Robert, oh, I am here, and I got you entered into the monthly free giveaway, Robert, or Robert, as you like to be called now. Awesome. Thanks for being first in the chat today, Robert. I'm going to get you logged in here and get you into the September monthly giveaway. All right, let me copy and paste your name into my wheel of names here. Hold on, don't want to miss a letter there. Hopefully you're doing a little bit better today there, Robert. All right, let me get you in here and get you saved. It is 10:18, so you are the sole entry for the first in the chat today. Appreciate you being here, Robert. Robert. Am I saying that right? All right. So we still got about 11 minutes to do some general chit-chatting here. And then we will get into the Topps Baseball 2005 complete set of Topps trading cards. This is a 733 card set. It's funny, it's numbered 1 through 734. And the reason why there's only 733 cards is because card number 7 is missing. Card number 7 is missing. That's because Mickey Mantle retired. And once he retired, they had retired, I think that number, I can't remember exactly how many years that went to where they don't have a card number 7 in the baseball card sets. I think they did put them back in because on some of the newer products, I am almost positive there is a card number 7. So I don't know how many years that moratorium went. Let me just double check real quick. I'm pretty sure in the Topps 2020 product there is a card number 7. Of course, I may be wrong. No, yeah. Card number 7. There's Aaron Judge is card number 7 in the Topps 2020 series 1 and 2. So they did put them back in. But whether it's me and you or some other people there, Robert, we will continue. I just want, you might see the camera jiggle just a little bit. I have to move my cord out of the way here. And then plug my phone back in. If I can get it to cooperate with me. There we go. All right, now I've got it plugged in. So you might see that's not earthquake action there. I just finished the recording 2 episodes of my Bible reading that goes up every day. I always try and get a little bit ahead there so that it schedules to upload on at 5 a.m. every morning. Good morning, Donald. On drugs, yet can live with the pain as it is, but they tell me I need to stay ahead of the pain. Oh, there you go. All right, there. Keeping you in our prayers there, Robert. I know Kevin's familiar with what's going on, so I know if he watches this later, he'll also keep you in prayers. Just so you know, we are praying for you, brother. All right. So we've got about 8 more minutes still to go here. And then we will get into this baseball card set. And then after that, we will do this Topps 2020 Topps Archives Baseball in search of completing the set. I am getting closer to completing it. Let's see. We've got a few minutes here. Let me look through my checklist and find out how many we still need. I need 1, 2, 3, probably a bunch. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so far 15. There's 325 cards in this set. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, let's see, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, getting to the last page. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 57. I think I need 57 more cards for the 325 card set. So we've got, after this blaster box, I've got 4 more left to see if I can complete the set. And if not, I don't think I'll buy any more blaster boxes. I'll just try and locate the remaining cards that I need to complete the set. Of course, cards number 301 to 325 are short print cards. So those will be the harder ones to find. But I do have a few of those. I do have a few of those, that's for sure. Let me see. Let me put that aside for now. So of the short print cards, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 of the 25 cards for the short print cards. So I could get hopefully a couple more of the short prints in these last few blaster boxes. That would be awesome. Robert says, means a lot, Donald. Thanks. No problem whatsoever there, Robert. Really do appreciate when you can make it in and understand when you can't. He says you're going to need a lot more boxes. Well, I'm not going to buy any more boxes, but I'll just put I'll put my checklist up on my community tab and try and work out a trade with people. That's been working pretty good so far. I've been able to get some of my Rainbow Fall cards for Series 1, Series 2, and Opening Day. But as those lists dwindle, hopefully by the end of the year, I can go into that project of reviewing not only the base set, the 700 card set, of which I have a complete set collated. As far as the 700 Rainbow Fall cards, and then the 200 Opening Day card set, and then hopefully by then I'll have the 2020 Topps Archive set complete by then too. But yeah, if I keep going at this rate, I would definitely need more blaster boxes. But instead of going the route of buying the blaster boxes, at that point it's easier to just see if I can get a good deal on eBay or make some trades with some people in the community. And that's probably most likely the route I will probably go. So we've got about 2 more minutes here, and then we will get into the Topps 2005 baseball card set. And then we will continue on with our content for the day. Give you a little bit of heads up for this Friday, for my Hall of Fame Friday. I'll probably be starting the stream at 10 o'clock. Because right about noonish or so, I got to take my wife to my niece's house. A bunch of ladies in our church are going to a ladies' church conference. Whose great idea was it to use your channel? Do what? Whose great idea was it to use your channel? To use my channel? What do you mean? I'm slightly confused, and I know you're in and out with your pain meds. Pretty much, I got inspired by John Jab's family, and the past is alive with his brother Eric and John Jabs. Dior getting cards. Dior getting cards. My. Dior? Is that a typo? No, it's just a means of, it's just like, since you can't go to your neighbor and trade baseball cards with them, because I haven't found too many people in the neighborhood that do baseball cards. It's just a neat little way to do some online trading, I guess you'd call it, baseball card trading. I sent some to Aaron, Faith, Family, and Sports. We trade back and forth. Me and Kevin, I suggested to you. Now I'm getting kind of confused, but we do have 10:30. So I'll let you just enjoy the content as I share it with you there, Robert. And I will go into, of course, the background and the history behind the 2005 set, which will be the 2004 baseball year. We'll go over that real quickly here, and then we will get into the baseball set itself. Okay? So 2004 in baseball, because pretty much these cards are based on the previous year's baseball season. And that's pretty much how it works. So a lot of the cards in the 2020 Topps, some of them are from this year, especially the Series 2. The Series 1 generally is cards from last year, or Series 1, and then the Series 2 is some of the newer year type cards. That's kind of how they work in a nutshell. So headline events for the year 2004. The Boston Red Sox win their first World Series since 1918, ending the curse of the Bambino. With 262 hits, Ichiro Suzuki of the Mariners breaks George Sisler's record of 257. Suzuki also sets the record for most singles in a season with 225. Oh, okay. Now I know what you mean. I suggested you use your channel for obtaining cards you needed. Yeah, so that's why I do that on my homepage. You can go to my my community bulletin board, pretty much. And that's where I post the listings of what cards I need for the sets I'm working on. I'm not working on every set from this year. That get way too expensive. I'm just doing certain ones, but thanks. Yeah, that's right. And I do have for my 2020 Series 2 medallion coin card sets. I think I need 7 more to complete that set. But it's all listed in my community tab. But yeah, that's right, Robert. I forgot about that. You were the one that recommended I do that. All right, and then 2004 also marked the final year of the Montreal Expos, who relocated at season's end to Washington, D.C. to become known as the Washington Nationals. And then for the first time in Japanese professional baseball history, players in Nippon professional baseball went on strike for 2 days because of the 2004 Nippon professional baseball realignment. All right. So then, of course, for the championships and for Major League Baseball regular season champions. Of course, for the American League, New York Yankees were the Eastern Division champions. The Minnesota Twins were the Central Division champions. The Western Division champions were the Anaheim Angels, and the wild card qualifier for 2004 was the Boston Red Sox. All right, and then for the National League, the Atlanta Braves were the Eastern Division champions. The St. Louis Cardinals were the Central Division champions. There you go, Robert. And the Los Angeles Dodgers for the Western Division. And the wild card that year was the Houston Astros. All right. Of course, the World Series champion that year, again, was the Boston Red Sox. The postseason ran between October 4th and October 27th. The New York Yankees against the Minnesota Twins. The Yankees won 3-1. And then in the other two games, the Anaheim Angels against the Boston Red Sox. The Boston Red Sox won 3-0, which progressed then to the New York Yankees against the Boston Red Sox. And the Red Sox beat the Yankees 4-3 and went on to the World Series. And then for the National League, the St. Louis Cardinals against the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the Cardinals progressed to the League Championship Series. And the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. The Houston Astros went on to play the St. Louis Cardinals. And then it was the Cardinals against the Astros, and the Cardinals won that series 4-3 against the Houston Astros and progressed on to the World Series. And then the World Series, of course, was the Boston Red Sox against the St. Louis Cardinals, but the Boston Red Sox swept the St. Louis Cardinals 4-0. All right. So as far as the postseason MVPs, the World Series MVP was Manny Ramirez. The ALCS MVP was David Ortiz. And the NLCS MVP was Albert Pujols. The All-Star Game was played on July 13th at Minute Maid Park, and the American League won that game 9-4, and Alfonso Soriano was the MVP. The Home Run Derby, July 12th, was won by Miguel Tejada with the Baltimore Orioles. All right. Awards and honors for the year of 2004 were the Baseball Hall of Fame inductees were Dennis Eckersley and Paul Molitor. The most valuable players was Vladimir Guerrero with the Anaheim Angels of the American League, outfielder, and Barry Bonds, San Francisco outfielder with the National League. All right. And then the Cy Young Award winners for 2004, Johan Santana with the Minnesota Twins, the American League, and Roger Clemens with the Houston Astros in the National League. The Rookie of the Year awards went to Bobby Crosby with the Oakland Athletics, shortstop for the American League, and Jason Bay with the Pittsburgh Pirates of the National League. Manager of the Year awards went to Buck Showalter with the Texas Rangers in the American League, and Bobby Cox, Atlanta Braves National League. The Woman Executive of the Year, Major or Minor League, was Carolyn McGee of the Asheville Tourists in the South Atlantic League. All right, and then of course the statistical leaders for the American League and the National League, for average was Ichiro Suzuki with Seattle at 372, and Barry Bonds with the San Francisco Giants and with a 362. And then home run leaders that year were Manny Ramirez with Boston with 43, and Adrian Beltre with the Los Angeles Dodgers, and then he did go to the Texas Rangers with 48 home runs. Then the RBI leaders, Miguel Tejada with Baltimore, and Benny Castillo with Colorado with 150 and 131 respectively. The American League wins leader was Curt Schilling with the Boston Red Sox with 21 wins, and Roy Oswalt with Houston with 20 wins. And then the ERA leaders for 2004 was Johan Santana with the Minnesota Twins, and then Jake Peavy with the San Diego Padres with a 2.61 and 2.27 respectively. And then the strikeout leaders for 2004 was Johan Santana with the Minnesota Twins with 265, and Randy Johnson with the Arizona Diamondbacks with 290. As far as notable season information, Barry Bonds of the Giants had another outstanding year that year. He set the all-time record for highest on-base percentage at .609, breaking his previous record of .582 set in 2002. He also posts a slugging average of .812, the fourth highest ever, and also breaks his previous OPS record of 1.381 set in 2002. With a 2004 OPS of 1.422. Bonds also set a record for most walks in a season with 232. Finally, with 120 intentional walks, he almost doubles his previous record of 68. And then Adam Dunn's 195 strikeouts break Bobby Bonds' previous record of 189. And then with 262 hits, Ichiro Suzuki of the Mariners breaks George Sisler's record of 257. Suzuki also sets the record for most singles in a season with 225. Now we will go through the events of the year before we get into opening up the baseball card set itself. So in January of 2004, January 6th, Dennis Eckersley and Paul Molitor are elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame by the BBWA in their first year of eligibility. Eckersley, who spent a 24-year career with the Cleveland Indians, Boston Red Sox, and Chicago Cubs, Oakland A's, and the St. Louis Cardinals, is one of only a few pitchers to excel as both a starter and a closer, becoming the only pitcher in Major League history to collect 100 complete games and 100 saves, while posting 10 or more wins 10 times, including a 20-win season, a no-hitter in 1977, and winning the American League MVP Cy Young Award in 1992. A versatile player, able to cover positions across the infield and the outfield. Molitor is only the third player with at least 3,000 hits, 600 doubles, and 500 stolen bases, being the others Ty Cobb and Honus Wagner. Besides, Molitor collected 7 consecutive hits in the Milwaukee Brewers in the 1982 World Series, including the first 5-hit game ever in a series. At the age of 37, after signing with the Toronto Blue Jays, Molitor collected 111 RBIs, becoming the oldest player in Major League history to post his first 100 RBI season. Then, when Toronto defeated the Philadelphia Phillies in 6 games in the 1993 World Series, he was named MVP after hitting a .500 average, 12 for 24, with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs, while tying a series record with 10 runs scored. On January 12th, Roger Clemens signs a contract with the Houston Astros, ending his retirement after the 2003 season. On February the 15th, Alex Rodriguez is traded by the Texas Rangers to the New York Yankees in exchange for Alfonso Soriano and a player to be named later. On March 4th, Commissioner Bud Selig announces that Major League Baseball will celebrate Jackie Robinson Day in every ballpark on April 15th, commemorating and honoring the anniversary of the debut of Jackie Robinson, who became the first black Major League Baseball player of the modern era in 1947. Previously, Robinson's uniform number 42 was retired for all time in a ceremony at Chase Stadium in April of 1997, to mark the 50th anniversary of this achievement. His debut with the Brooklyn Dodgers ended approximately 80 years of baseball segregation, also known as the baseball color line. On March 21st, Veterans Stadium, home of the Philadelphia Phillies, from 1971 to 2003, is demolished in a 62-second implosion. It hosted the Philadelphia Phillies of Major League Baseball from 1971 to 2003. And the Philadelphia Eagles of the National Football League from 1971 to 2003. Likewise, the 1976 and 1996 Major League All-Star Games were held at the venue, and the Vet also hosted the annual Army-Navy football game 17 times between 1980 and 2001. All right. In the month of April 8th, in the first ever regular season game at San Diego's Petco Park, San Diego Padres defeat the San Francisco Giants 4-3 in 10 innings. On April 12th, Barry Bonds ties his godfather, Willie Mays, for third on the all-time career home run list with his 660th home run, coming in the fifth inning off of Milwaukee Brewers starter Matt Kinney. On April 12th, the Cincinnati Reds defeat the Philadelphia Phillies 4-1 in the first game played at Philadelphia's Citizen Bank Park. On April 13th, pitcher Dennis Eckersley, catcher manager Bill Carrigan, and infielders Wade Boggs, Billy Goodman, and Pete Ronells are selected for induction into the Boston Red Sox Hall of Fame. The club's Hall of Fame selection committee conducts its voting at a meeting last fall. On April 14th at Yankee Stadium, Kevin Brown of the New York Yankees wins his 200th career game. The Yankees defeating the Tampa Bay Devil Rays 5-1. Brown's victory follows teammate Mike Mussina's 200th career victory in the team's most recent game 3 days earlier. The Yankees having defeated the Chicago White Sox 5-4. The Yankees become the first team to have two pitchers record their 200th career victories in the same season, and their duo reaches their milestone in consecutive games. On April 18th at Wrigley Field, Sammy Sosa sets the record for most home runs in a Chicago Cub uniform. In the first inning of the Cubs' 11-10 10th inning loss to the Cincinnati Reds, Sosa, who entered the game tied with Ernie Banks with 512 home runs as a Cub, homers off Paul Wilson, and he hit another home run off Wilson in the third inning. At the end of the season, Sosa will be traded to the Baltimore Orioles after hitting 545 home runs as a Cub. On April 27th, Chad Mueller becomes the fifth Milwaukee Brewers player to hit for the cycle, the first to do it at home and the first since Paul Molitor did it on May 15, 1991 against the Minnesota Twins. Take just a brief interruption here. Somehow I touched my glasses in the wrong spot and smudged it up. Having a hard time seeing. Must have had something on my fingers. I don't know how. Came right from the shower to the recording studios. All right. All right, in the month of May 8th at Fenway Park, Pokey Reese has the first two-homer game of his career in the Boston Red Sox 9-1 victory over the Kansas City Royals. Curt Schilling pitches his first American League complete game and the 80th of his career while striking out 8. Reese hits an inside-the-park home run and one of the controversial type over the Green Monster to snap a 172 at-bat homerless streak dating to April 4th, 2003. The last Red Sox player to hit a conventional homer and an inside-the-park homer in the same game was Tony Armas on September 4th, 1983 at Tiger Stadium. On May 12th, in one of the most remarkable at-bats in Major League history, Alex Cora fouls off 14 consecutive pitches and then hits the 18th pitch over the right field fence for a 2-run home run off of Chicago Cubs pitcher Matt Clement. The homer extends the Los Angeles Dodgers lead to 4-0. And the Dodger Stadium crowd cheers each foul ball as the total starts to be displayed on the scoreboard. On May 18th, the Arizona Diamondbacks pitcher Randy Johnson becomes only the 17th person in Major League history to throw a perfect game, throwing 13 strikeouts on his way to a 2-0 defeat of the Atlanta Braves. On May 26th, the Pittsburgh Pirates Dale Ward hits for the cycle in the Pirates' 11-8 victory over the St. Louis Cardinals. It has done 23 times in Pittsburgh history and 243 times in the majors since 1882. Ward joins his father, Gary Ward, to become the first father-son combination in Major League history to hit for the cycle. The senior Ward accomplished the feat on September 18, 1980 for the Minnesota Twins. On May 28th, Mariano Rivera notches his 300th career save in the New York Yankees' 7-5 victory over the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. He also becomes the first Yankee and 17th reliever in Major League history to reach the milestone. On May 28th, Matt Clement becomes the 21st big league pitcher and the first Chicago Cubs pitcher in over a century to hit 3 batters in 1 inning to tie a Major League record. The victims plunked in the 5th inning of the first game of a doubleheader against Pittsburgh are Bobby Hill, Jason Kendall, and Craig Wilson. Then we move on to June. June 12th, San Francisco Giants outfielder Barry Bonds drills a solo home run in the 675th of his career off the Baltimore Orioles' Rodrigo Lopez, who becomes the 400th pitcher to be a victim. Bonds' performance upstages a milestone afternoon by Rafael Palmeiro, who hits his 536th and 537th homers to move past Mickey Mantle into 11th place on the career list. It is only the 3rd time in baseball history that 2 players with 500 homers connect in the same game. Willie Mays and Ernie Banks did it in 1970, and Mays and Hank Aaron both homered on May 8th, 1971. On June 20th, on Father's Day afternoon at Busch Stadium, with his father, Ken Griffey Sr., in attendance, Cincinnati Reds outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. goes deep on a 2-2 fastball from the St. Louis Cardinals' Matt Morris, securing a spot in the record books as the 20th player with 500 career home runs, and the home run also ties Griffey Jr. with his father in career hits at 2,143. On June 24th, Carlos Beltran is traded from the Royals to the Astros. On June 25th, Larry Walker hits 3 home runs, helping the Colorado Rockies beat the Cleveland Indians 10-8. On June 26th, with a 6-4 victory over the Florida Marlins, the Tampa Bay Devil Rays have a record 36-35, becoming the first team in Major League history to have a winning record after being 18 games under 500. At one point in the season, they are 10-28. Then goes on a 26-7 run. Before falling under 500 for good in July, the Rays win or tie the 13 out of 14 series, including 3 straight sweeps during a club record 12-game winning streak. June 27th, College World Series, Cal State Fullerton wins the NCAA College World Series, defeating Texas 3-2 to win the best-of-3 championship series 2-0. The Longhorns later stir up controversy by refusing to accept the runner-up trophy. On June 28th, David Bell hits for the cycle as the Philadelphia Phillies slug their way to a 14-6 victory over the Montreal Expos. Bell goes 4 for 4, scores 2 runs, and gets a career-high 6 RBIs and becomes the 3rd player to hit for the cycle this season, joining Pirates' Darrell Ward and the Brewers' Chad Muller. Coincidentally, Ward and his father, Gary Ward, accomplished the feat. And when Bell achieves the honor, he joins his grandfather, Gus Bell, who turned the trick on June 4th, 1951. On June 29th, at home, the Yankees' Tony Clark hits a deep center two-run homer off Derek Lowe and helps his team win an 11-3 victory over the Boston Red Sox. Clark joins Bernie Williams and Danny Tartabull as the only players to reach the center field bleachers more than once since the remodel. Yankee Stadium opened in 1976. Wait, let me get a sip of water real quick here. Nothing new in the chat. That's fine. We'll just keep plugging away here. Hopefully the weather in your part of the country, wherever you're watching at, is much better than ours here. We thought the smoke was going to clear up, and then it went and rained on us last night with the combination with the smoke. All that did with the smoke is it brought it down closer to ground level. So now it's like I can only see halfway to the tree line in our neighborhood. In other words, the smoke just got worse. And I think that's why yesterday they had to reschedule, and I think the Seattle Mariners are heading down to San Francisco to play their games down there. So I guess the ground crew had to get things ready with their return to San Francisco. But all kinds of crazy stuff happening this season, that's for sure. Okay, so in the month of July, which is usually a busy month for baseball, July 1st, the Yankees defeat the Red Sox 5-4 in 13 innings in a game notable for Derek Jeter after making a running catch and promptly flying into the stands to save a Red Sox home run, and John Flaherty's pinch hit walk-off single that seals a 3-game sweep for the Yankees. On July 5th, Eric Gagney's consecutive save streak ends at 84 in a 6-5 Los Angeles Dodgers victory against the Arizona Diamondbacks. The last team to keep him from converting a save. Gagney hasn't blown a save chance since David DeLucia hit a game-tying double on August 26, 2002. These are his only blown saves in 75 attempts at Dodger Stadium. During the streak, Gagney blew the lead in the 2003 Major League Baseball All-Star Game when he allowed a home run to the Texas Rangers' Hank Blaylock, but that exhibition game did not count in the statistics. July 6th, the Detroit Tigers pitcher Jason Johnson becomes the first player in Major League Baseball history to get permission to wear an insulin pump on the field. A diabetic, Johnson wears the pump on his belt on the left side of his lower back in order to minimize the chance of it being hit by a bat or thrown ball. On July 10th, Barry Bonds breaks his own record for intentional walks received in a season. Amazingly, he breaks the former full season record of 68 set in 2002 before the All-Star break. After 3 intentional walks in a 3-1 San Francisco Giants win over Arizona Diamondbacks, his total stands at 71, and he finishes with 120. Cards in my car with our Posada. We'll be happy when all the smoke is gone and air is back to normal. Yes, I understand that. Must be getting better down there, though. I know you're in Compton, but you heard anything as far as the Mariners? I think they left yesterday to go down and play. I think they're playing some games. They were supposed to be here in Seattle, but now they had to move down to San Francisco to play the Giants for a couple of games. That was kind of weird and interesting. I seen that. It was like canceled and moved to San Francisco. So what a strange and wild and crazy season we are having this year, that's for sure. All right, on July 13th in the 75th All-Star Game played at Minute Maid Park, the American League rocks Roger Clemens for 6 runs in the first inning, including home runs by Manny Ramirez, Alfonso Soriano, and coast to a 9-4 victory over the National League before 41,886 fans. Mark Mulder is the winning pitcher, and Clemens gets the loss, and Soriano is selected the MVP. On July 16th, the Cleveland Indians catcher Victor Martinez hits 3 home runs, singles twice, draws a walk, and drives in a career-high 7 runs in a perfect 5-for-5 game, recording his first career multi-homer game as the Indians belt 8 homers and 21 hits in an 18-6 rout of the Seattle Mariners. The Seattle Mariners, Matt Lawton, Casey Blake, and Ben Broussard. Travis Hafner and Jody Garutti add shots. Lawton, Martinez, and Blake homer in consecutive at-bats in the 3rd inning. It is the first time Cleveland hits 3 consecutive homers since Jim Thome, Albert Bell, and Julio Franco accomplished the feat on September 12, 1996. Broussard, Martinez, Hafner, and Garutti all homer in the 9th inning as the Indians match their team record for home runs in one game, previously accomplished at Milwaukee on April 25, 1997. Cleveland also sets a new Safeco Field home run record, surpassing the 6 homers hit by the Kansas City Royals in 2003. The Major League record for home runs in a game is 10, set by the Toronto Blue Jays in 1987. July 16th, with his solo home run in the 8th inning of the Philadelphia Phillies' 5-1 victory over the New York Mets, Bobby Abreu joins Willie Mays, Bobby Bonds, and Barry Bonds by reaching the elite 20 home runs, 20 steals plateau for a 6th straight season. This quartet is the only group of players to have 6 straight 2020 seasons in Major League history. Abreu also becomes the only member of the quartet with no family connection to Barry, his late father Bobby, or his godfather Willie. All right, on July 23rd at Fenway Park, Kevin Millar becomes the 3rd player to hit 3 home runs in a Boston Red Sox New York Yankees game, joining Lou Gehrig from 1927 and Mo Vaughn 1997. Despite Millar's efforts, the Yankees edged the Sox 8-7. On July 24th, in a Red Sox 11-10 win over the Yankees, also at Fenway Park, Alex Rodriguez and Jason Varitek began a bench-clearing brawl after Rodriguez was hit by a Bronson Arroyo pitch. Gabe Kapler and Tanyan Surts break into the fight, giving Surts a bloody error. On July 29th, the New York Mets outfielder Eric Valent becomes the 8th player in Mets history to hit for the cycle to lead his team to a 10-1 victory over the Montreal Expos at Olympic Stadium. Valent goes 4 for 4 with a walk, drives in 3 runs, and scores 3 times, in becoming the 4th player in the majors this season to hit a single, double, triple home run in a game, joining Milwaukee's Chad Muller, Pittsburgh's Darrell Ward, and Philadelphia's David Bell. On July 30th, the Pittsburgh Pirates obtained infielder Jose Bautista from the New York Mets. Bautista becomes the 10th Major Leaguer to play for 4 teams in a season. He begins the year with Baltimore and also plays with Tampa Bay and Kansas City in addition to Pittsburgh. The last to do so was Dan Miceli in 2003. Before him, 4-1 players were Frank Hulsman, 1904, Willis Hoodlin in 1940, Paul Leonard in 1951, and Ted Gray in 1955. Wes Covington in 1961, Mike Kilkenny in 1972, Dave Kingman in 1977, and Dave Martinez in 2000. Bautista is technically on 5 teams because he is acquired by the New York from Kansas City, but is sent to Pittsburgh in the same day. On July 31st, the Boston Red Sox send 5-time All-Star shortstop Nomar Garcia-Parra to the Chicago Cubs in a 4-team deal that highlights the club's beating baseball's trade deadline. Montreal Expos shortstop Orlando Cabrera, Cubs shortstop Alex S. Gonzalez, and Minnesota Twins first baseman Doug Mitauskewicz. Also among also move in the four-way trade. The Red Sox wind up with Cabrera and Michaelwitz, both Gold Glovers. The Cubs get Garcia Parra and minor league outfielder Matt Merton. The Montreal acquires Gonzalez, pitchers Francis Beltran, and infielder Brendan Harris. And the Twins get minor league pitcher Justin Jones. And I got to take a quick break here because somebody by the name of Left Behind gave a $4.99 super chat. Crazy times we're living in, but all is good because God is in control, Uncle Donald, and streaming. Kyle Lewis is a stud for the Seattle Mariners. Thank you there, Left Behind. There's 4 bells for Left Behind. Let me get him. No. Oh, okay. Good. I didn't do that one. Hold on. I hit the wrong button here. Hold on a second. I need to do something real quick. I closed the wrong window. I'll be with you momentarily as soon as I fix my error. There we go. Okay, get you up here. Move you back where you belong here. Get into the stream here. Let me get Left Behind here. Hold on. Chat's flying through. I'll catch up to the chat in just a second here. Hopefully. Let me get that. Let me go to my wheel of names and get 5 entries in for Left Behind here for my September drawing. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I got Left Behind times in here, 5 entries into the September drawing. Let me get this saved really quick. All right, and then let me get back into the stream here. Cards in my car with R. Posada says, hello, Left. John Fishman says, hi, Donald. Thanks for popping into the stream. Wow, all of a sudden a whole bunch of people jumped in at one time. I guess it's like 2 o'clock on the East Coast, right? So maybe that's why people are... Hello, John. Nice to see you made it. Cards in my car also says, did you find your phone in the refrigerator again, John? I remember that yesterday. Oh, boy. That ain't no bread in the bread box, 'cause I ain't got no dough. there ain't no bread in the bread box because I ain't got no dough. Yes, Robert, my niece and nephew are bad. John Fishman said it was dead. Because it was in the refrigerator? Oh, you just had to charge it back up. I'm sure it's good now, right? And then Cards in my car says, yeah, when I read that comment, it was hilarious. All right, so let me refresh the chat there. Thank you there, Left Behind, for that super chat, that's for sure. Appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. And let's get ready to continue in here with our lesson at hand. Let me go back to that really quick here. All right, now we are in the month of August. All right, August 3rd, the St. Louis Cardinals, Albert Pujols, at age 24, becomes the first player ever to hit at least 30 home runs in each of his first 4 seasons. In 1936, Joe DiMaggio bolted 29 home runs in his rookie season with the New York Yankees, and 30 or more in the following 5 seasons. Mark McGwire hit 3 home runs in his 1986 first year with the Oakland Athletics and 30 or more in the next 4 seasons. Pujols also became the first Cardinal in the franchise's 112-year history to hit 30 or more home runs in 4 consecutive years. On August the 6th, the Colorado Rockies sent Larry Walker and a minor leaguer to the St. Louis Cardinals in exchange for Luis Martinez and Chris Navarson. On August the 7th, Greg Maddux of the Chicago Cubs defeats the San Francisco Giants 8-4 to earn his 300th career victory. On August the 8th at Comerica Park, the Boston Red Sox outslung the Detroit Tigers 11-9 despite knuckleballer Tim Wakefield giving up a record-tying 6 home runs. Wakefield becomes the sixth pitcher since 1900 to yield 6 homers in a game, but the first since George Castor of the Philadelphia Athletics against the Red Sox on September 4th, 1940. The others are Larry Benton with the New York Giants in 1930, Sloppy Thurston with the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1932, Bill Kursick with the Philadelphia Phillies in 1939, Al Thomas with the St. Louis Browns in 1936, and both teams combined for 10 homers. For Boston, Kevin Koukalas homers twice and David Ortiz belts one. For Detroit, Ivan Rodriguez and Eric Munson each connect twice and one each to Carlos Pena, Dimitri Young, and Craig Monroe. In 1886, Charlie Sweeney of the St. Louis Maroons in the National League gave up 7 homers in a game, according to the Elias Sports Bureau. On August the 10th, Seattle Mariners, says John. On August the 10th, at Great American Park, Adam Dunn of the Cincinnati Reds hits the first home run ever to land in another state. Against Jose Lima of the Dodgers, Dunn hits a ball that exits the ballpark in center field and bounces onto Mowing Way, which runs between GABP and the Ohio River. The ball then bounces onto a piece of driftwood in the river, which is considered Kentucky territory. Despite Dunn's blast, which is measured at 535 feet to date, the longest in the stadium's history, the Dodgers defeat the Reds 4-2. On August the 11th, Randy Wolf homers twice and throws 7 solid innings to lead the Philadelphia Phillies to a 15-4 victory over Colorado. Wolf, who has 4 career homers, goes 3 for 3 and scores 3 runs. On August 16th, Chipper Jones of the Atlanta Braves hits his 300th home run of his career in a 5-4 victory over the San Diego Padres. On August the 17th, Mark Teixeira becomes the second player in Texas Rangers history and the first in more than 19 years to hit for the cycle, leading Texas to a 16-4 rout of the visiting Cleveland Indians. He goes 4 for 5 and drives in a career high 7 runs for the club's first cycle since Attaby McDowell accomplished that feat on July 23, 1985 against the Indians at Arlington Stadium. Teixeira is the 5th player to hit for the cycle this season. On August 25th, the Cuban team defeats the Australian team 6-2 in the final of the 2004 Summer Olympics baseball tournament. On August the 26th, at Safeco Field, the Seattle Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki, belts a leadoff home run in the 9th inning for his 200th hit in 2004, reaching the mark in fewer games than any player since 1930. In that season, Bill Terry of the New York Giants reached 200 in the Giants' 119th game, while Chuck Klein of the Philadelphia Phillies collect number 200 in game 125 with the hit which snaps the 0-for-11 slide. Ichiro becomes the first player in Major League history to record at least 200 hits in each of his first 4 seasons. He hit 242 in 2001, 208 in 2002, and 212 in 2003. Robert has the air cleared up. All right. So August 29th, Pablo of Wilmstead, Caraco, wins the 2004 Little League World Series. And then on August 31st, Omar Vizquel goes 6 for 7 to tie the American League record for most hits in a 9-inning game, as the Cleveland Indians rolled to a 22-0 rout of the New York Yankees, who endure the worst shutout in league history. The only other player with 7 hits in a 9-inning game are Renee Stennett, Pittsburgh in 1975, and Wilbert Robinson of the Orioles in 1892. Cleveland matches the largest shutout in the majors since 1900, set by the Pittsburgh Pirates against the Chicago Cubs on September 16, 1975. Prior to this, the Yankees have never lost by more than 18 runs, falling 24-6 at Cleveland on July 29, 1928, a 19-1 at home against the Detroit Tigers on June 17, 1925. Previously, the Yankees' biggest shutout loss was 15-0 against the Chicago White Sox on May 4, 1950. Cleveland sets a team record for largest shutout win, topping 19-0 rout of the Boston Red Sox on May 18, 1955. Haley Deegan fan and Cardinals fan, 1990. Hi, buddy, Donald. No problem. And then he's saying, hi, John. Saying hello to the people in the chat. All right, continuing as we go through the month of September. It's getting better. All right. So September 6th, Keith Ramsey of the Kinston Indians in the Carolina League tossed a perfect game against the Myrtle Beach Pelicans. On September 9th, at night you can still see smoke inside of the house when you have the lights on. Oh, that's not nice. To have it inside your house, you got to keep your windows closed. Don't let that smoke inside the house. That's going to make a big mess of things. Kevin's card collecting and more says good morning. How you doing, Kevin? We are having fun going through this and chatting in the chat. Here we are after 11 o'clock yet. We haven't even got into the baseball card set yet. So September 9th, Joe Randa becomes the first player in American League history to have 6 hits and 6 runs in the same 9-inning game in the Kansas City Royals' 26-5 victory over the Detroit Tigers in the first game of a doubleheader. Must have been a lot of high-scoring games in 2004. September 17th, the San Francisco Giants' Barry Bonds becomes just the 3rd player in Major League history to hit his 700 career home runs. Bonds joins a select company of Hall of Famers, Hank Aaron with 755 and Babe Ruth with 714 when he connects on an 0-1 slider from the San Diego Padres hurler Jake Peavy in the 3rd inning. On September 17th at Safeco Field, the Seattle Mariners defeat the Oakland Athletics 6-3. Rookie Greg Dobbs' 3-run pinch hit double start Seattle's 5-run 7th inning. Meanwhile, Edgar Martinez gets his 1,000th career RBI as a designated hitter, a record for RBI at that position. And Ichiro Suzuki breaks the Major League record with his 199th single of the season in the 7th. He betters the mark of 198 set by Lloyd Wayner of the Pittsburgh Pirates in 1927. September 18th, the St. Louis Cardinals become the first Major League team to clinch a playoff spot this season, winning the National League Central Division for the 3rd time in 5 seasons. A few hours after the Cardinals beat the Arizona Diamondbacks 7-0. The playoff berth is clinched when the San Francisco Giants lose to the San Diego Padres 5-1, when the Chicago Cubs lose 6-5 at the Cincinnati Reds. The division title is assured. On September 18th to September 19th, the players from the Nippon Professional Baseball launched the first strike in NPB history after an unsuccessful negotiation centering on the proposed merger of the Osaka Kintetsu Buffaloes and the Oryx Blue Wave. That's who Ichiro played for before he came to the majors in the United States, which is considered a stepping stone to merging the Pacific League and Central League. The strike lasts for 2 days, during which all professional and minor teams' games are suspended. Let me pop in the chat real quick here. See, it's been flying through. Got let's see. Hello, Kev, R, and Posada. Just dropped my truck off at the garage, getting it ready for tomorrow's trip to Phoenix. Oh, wow, you going to Phoenix again there, Kevin? Oh, my word. Oh, that's right. You said you were going to be going to Phoenix for a little while. Hey, Roberto and Left Behind. Cardinals fan says, hey, buddy Kevin, card collecting and more. Afternoon, East Coast. Hey, Cards fan, good morning on the West Coast. Ichiro of the Seattle Mariners. That's a John Fishman and Left Behind combination there. And NASCAR fan says, I am like your YouTube channel. Whose YouTube channel? Mine? All right. And September 20th, the Minnesota Twins clinch the American League Central Division with an 8-2 victory over the Chicago White Sox. Let me refresh the chat quick so I know where I'm caught up to. All right. The Twins do what no other Twins team does. They win 3 consecutive division titles and have 4 winning seasons in a row. September 22nd, Raul Ibanez of the Seattle Mariners ties the American League record with 6 hits in Seattle's 16-6 victory over the Anaheim Angels. On September 23rd, the NPB player dispute officially ends when the owners make an agreement with players to allow a new team to join the Pacific League and fill the void caused by the merger of the Buffaloes and Blue Wave in the 2005 season to form the Oryx Buffaloes. The Tahuko Rakuten Golden Eagles later become the team to fill the place. September 26th, the Boston Red Sox complete their home schedule by selling out all 81 games. The only other teams to do that are Cleveland in 1996 through 2002, the Colorado Rockies in 1996, and the San Francisco Giants in 2000. September 27th, the Boston Red Sox clinched their second straight trip to the postseason, beating the Tampa Bay Devil Rays 7-3. And September 29th, Major League Baseball announces that the Montreal Expos moved to the Washington, D.C. area for the 2005 season. That night, the Expos play their final home game in front of 30,000 plus fans. The Expos lose to the Florida Marlins 9-1. And we gotta take a station identification break. For John Fishman's Super Chat. $2, Donald Blomdahl, 2024. Make cards affordable again. Kevin's card collecting. Robert, question mark. You can't see the Diamondbacks, Kevin. They have been canceled. I don't think he's gone there to... Well, he can watch the baseball games on TV. Unfortunately, they're not unlike football, where they're letting fans in the stadium, baseball's not allowed to have any fans in the stadiums. I think that's kind of silly, but that's just my opinion there. Hopefully next year, if they're still social distancing, they need to allow fans in the stadium. I'd like to go and watch a game in person instead of not being able to watch my team at all because I gave up my DirecTV. Oh my word. Robert, please. There we go. Robert. That's Robert Hone. Robert Hone. Sorry about that. I'm just having some fun in the channel. But let me get Left Behind into our September drawing. Our free September drawing. Alright, let me get onto my wheel of names here and add John in here. And the second time. And let me save our wheel of names that's growing. What are we, about halfway through the month? Today is the 16th, right? Yeah, we've got 14 more days. We got 2 more weeks still to add names to the wheel for our September drawing. All right. So let me get back to the chat here. Do a refresh. Frank's Card Corner has popped in the house. There are fans at football games. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? I don't know if they're doing all football stadiums, but the ones that put everything in place, I guess. NASCAR racetrack allows fans. Oh, they're doing that at NASCAR now. That's cool. At John Fishman, Don's got my vote on that. John Fishman, Chiefs had 17,009 fans. Basically 17,000, right? That's how many fans they let in the stadium. Wow, that's so unfair. I agree, Kevin. I agree. They should have allowed. What they should do is open up baseball for the playoffs and allow fans in for the playoffs games. That's what I think they should do. And then for the World Series, they need to have fans in the stadium for the World Series. They need to do a petition for the players and try and have them do that for the World Series at least, or the playoffs and the World Series. I think they need to allow fans in the stadium. Some teams had none. Yeah, I know. Some teams had none. Some teams have some. Eventually, we'll get back to the point to where they will allow fans back in, hopefully. But we will see how that goes. All right. So let me do a refresh on my chats. Continue into our lesson here so that we can eventually get into this card set. Make that your campaign slogan, fans in the stands. Oh, there we go, fans in the stands. We just need to keep yelling on the when they do like if they do it like on YouTube, like a YouTube live game, just everybody needs to do it in the chat, in the live chat and stuff. Fans in the stands, fans in the stands, fans in the stands, fans in the stands. Sorry, let me get out of my boat now. College football allows fans. There we go. We need to speak up for our rights. All right. Let's go ahead and continue on here, though. We got to get through this. We still got almost done with September, and then we got October, November, December. September 30th, Bernie Williams hits a 2-run homer in the 9th inning as the New York Yankees clinch their 7th straight American League East Division title, beating the Minnesota Twins 6-4 for their 100th victory of the season. The Yankees become just the 4th team in baseball history to post 3 straight 100-win seasons, joining the Atlanta Braves in 1997 through 1999, the Baltimore Orioles in 1969-71, and the Philadelphia Athletics 1929 to 1931. David Ortiz and Manny Ramirez of the Boston Red Sox become the first pair of American League teammates since the New York Yankees' Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig in 1931 to both bat 300 with 40 home runs and 100 runs batted in. The feat is accomplished only 11 other times. Here we go, finally into the month of October. All right. We know what happens in the month of October in baseball. On October 1st, hold on. Make that your campaign slogan. Fans in the stands. There we go. Kevin's car collecting and more, like that, fans in the stands. You got to fight for your right to party. Winn-Dixie, Port Orange, Florida at work. All right. Let's continue on here, refresh there. So October 1st, Ichiro Suzuki surpasses George Sisler's 84-year-old record of 257 hits in a single season. After this game, Ichiro collects 259 hits in the season. With 2 games left, he finishes the season with 262 hits. On October 2nd, the Anaheim Angels clinched their first American League Division title in 18 years with a 5-4 victory over the Oakland Athletics. The Angels also earned their first playoff berth since 2002 when they win the World Series as the wild card. The Angels, who trail Oakland by 1 game and 4 days before, are tied for first place when the 3-game series starts. And many expect the race to come down to the last day of the season, but Anaheim ends the suspense with 2 consecutive victories. October 2nd, Steve Finley's walk-off grand slam caps a 7-run rally in the bottom of the 9th inning, and the Los Angeles Dodgers win the National League West Division by beating the San Francisco Giants 7-3. The Dodgers and the Angels both qualify for the postseason in the same year for the first time ever. Right. October 3rd, the Houston Astros clinch a berth in the playoffs with their 18th consecutive home victory by beating the Colorado Rockies 5-3 to win the National League wild card. Houston wins the final 7 games of the regular season and 9 of the last 10 to complete an amazing late season push for the playoffs under manager Phil Garner, who replaces Jimmy Williams at the All-Star break. The Astros are seasoned worst 56-60 on August 14th. Since then, the team compiles a major league best of 36-10. The Montreal Expos conclude their 36-year history by losing to the New York Mets 8-1 at Chase Stadium, the franchise's final game before moving to Washington, D.C. Andy Chavez is the final player to bat for the Expos, grounding out for the game's final out. Ironically, the Expos had also played their very first game at Chase Stadium, beating the Mets 11-10 on April 10, 1969. And time for another station identification break here. Left Behind, you're keeping me busy here. But that's okay. Left Behind. All right, catch up on the chat real quick. You got your FITS is our battle cry. Fans in the stands. Oh, is that the acronym now? FITS? Fans in the stands. Haley Deegan, NASCAR fan, 1990 says, you're going back to work. And Left Behind Times with a $1.99 super chat. My word, you keep me busy today. Fans in the stands. Fans in the stands. Boy, we're getting all kinds of good terms here. Fans in the stands. That Seattle Mariners. You got to have these so you can copy and paste these little phrases there. Left Behind. Got to have them on a little clipboard somewhere so you can just copy and paste. That way you don't have to type them in every time. Oh my word. Let me get Left Behind 2 more entries here. Boy, somebody's going to challenge me one of these days with something crazy. All right, so Left Behind Times with 2 more entries into our September drawing. All right. Left Behind Time. There's number 1. There's number 2. Laugh out loud. I love it. You definitely keep me busy there, Left Behind. But that's okay. This is fun. And I don't mind hanging out. I'll hang out for you for a couple hours today if we have to. I do have to go to church tonight sometime, though. Oh, boy. Here we go. We'll get through this history eventually. Hopefully before noon so we can get into the baseball card set. Oh, my word. I don't know. We might have to cancel that 2020 Topps Archives product. We might not get to it today. Okay, let me save this so we don't lose any of the names on the wheel in case my computer crashes or something from the smoke. All right. And then we will get back into our content at hand here. Let me refresh the chat so I know where I left off with Left Behind's $1.99 super chat there. All right, October 8th at Fenway Park. Station identification break again. John's got to get in on the action here. He's got that devil look there. that devilish emoji there. All right there, John. Playing devil's advocate here. Oh, boy. Let me get John's entry into the wheel of names also here. All right. Get that in there. Get it saved. Save the file so we don't lose the names. Then I'll be really in trouble. People will say, you lost out on some of my names that got entered on a wheel, Don. All right, so we got that in there. Let's see. I didn't. I spun the wheel instead of hit the save button. Now I gotta wait for it to stop spinning. I don't want to mess anything up here. I'm not gonna say who won either. wasn't being happy anyway. That's funny. I'll say who won. It was my wife, so I'd have to spin again. Oh my. Okay. Hit the save button, Blondal. There we go. Okay. So we got that saved, got the wheel gone. We're back in the chat. Gonna do a refresh so we can get back into our history lesson here. We haven't even got into our main content for today's stream, but that's okay. We're having fun. All right. So we will get back into our content at hand. October 8th at Fenway Park, David Ortiz homers in the 10th inning. Oh, did I do I think I did the bell, didn't I? In the 10th inning to send the Boston Red Sox to their second consecutive ALCS, completing a 3-game sweep of the Anaheim Angels with an 8-6 victory. On October 9th at Minnesota, the New York Yankees rally for 4 runs to tie the game in the 8th, then push across the winning run in the 11th on a wild pitch. The 6-5 win against the Minnesota Twins gives them a 3-1 AL Division Series victory and sends them back to the Yankee Stadium, where they open against the Boston Red Sox in the best-of-7 ALCS Series. On October 10th, the St. Louis Cardinals advanced to the NLCS for the 3rd time in 5 years, beating the Los Angeles Dodgers 6-2 to win their first round playoff 3-1. 3-1. October 11th, the Houston Astros posed a 12-3 triumph over the Atlanta Braves in the decisive 5th game of the NLDS, winning a postseason series for the first time in 43 years of the franchise. The Astros earn a spot in the best-of-7 NLCS against the St. Louis Cardinals. On October 20th at Yankee Stadium, the Boston Red Sox pull off one of the greatest comebacks ever, beating the New York Yankees 4 straight times after losing the first 3 games of the ALCS. October 21st at home, the St. Louis Cardinals advanced to the 2004 World Series after a Game 7 victory over the Houston Astros. October 24th, the Red Sox win 6-2 at Fenway Park behind Curt Schilling to take the series lead 2-0. Schilling goes 6 innings, giving up only 1 run not earned and only 4 hits while striking out 4. On October 26th, Takashi Ishii goes 6 strong innings, and Alex Cabrera hits a towering 2-run homer as the Cebu Lions defeat the Chunichi Dragons 7-2 in Game 7 of the Japan Series to win their first championship since 1992. The ball bounces off the glass enclosed private boxes of the left field seats as Cabrera's 3rd home run of the season. The former Arizona Diamondbacks player also has a grand slam and 2-run homer in Game 3. For his part, Ishii is selected as the series' most valuable player. On October 27th, the Boston Red Sox complete a 4-game sweep of the St. Louis Cardinals to win the World Series for the first time since 1918. In the month of November, the independent Atlantic League of Professional Baseball announces former Major Leaguer Tom Herr as the manager of the Lancaster Barnstormers. November 22nd, the recently relocated Washington, D.C. National League franchise announces its new name, logo, and colors, using the official name of the district's team, which uses the nickname Senators from 1901 to 1972. The club, clad in red, white, and blue, and known as the Nationals. On November 26, Vladimir Guerrero, who hit .337 with 39 home runs and 126 RBIs, earned the American League MVP award while receiving 21 of 28 first-place votes. The former Montreal Expos outfielder had signed as free agent with the Anaheim Angels after the New York Mets refused to guarantee his salary base on advice from their medical staff. And then on December 8th, finally, the Major League Baseball Players Association officials report that they are closer to an agreement on drug testing platform that will incorporate more tests and stiffer penalties. The MLBPA Executive Director Donald Ferrer says he expects the plan to be in place by spring training. And then lastly, as we finish up our history here, the movies that came out in 2004 during the baseball season, baseball movies are The Hustle, a TV movie, Mickey, and then Mr. 3000, and Still We Believe, the Boston Red Sox movie, and Up for Grabs. All right, and that so ends our history for 2004 baseball in review. And that brings us at 11:37, an hour later almost, just over an hour. Usually it takes me about a half an hour to go through this history lesson. But I don't know. Some people decided they wanted to talk in the chat today. We got 4 people watching, 8 thumbs up, thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. And now we are going to finally get into, and I'm going to have to speed things up a little bit here. Let's see. I'm going to leave this over here for Kevin to keep an eye on. I think we could see Kevin in the background there. And I'm going to go ahead and, this one here is this tape shot. I don't know why it's not plastic wrapped, but I think it might have been retaped. But I'm hoping that this is a complete set of the baseball cards in here. It should be. I mean, when I remember years ago when I bought this, I know they said it was a complete set as I was completing my set of my Topps baseball cards. So here we go. Here is the grand opening of, includes Series 1 and Series 2, 733 cards, and the cards are numbered 1 through 734. And if anybody wants to ask me a question, I'll tell you why it's labeled that way. Some might know. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it does say on the top, includes 2 packs of 5 2005 MLB draft pick cards, exclusive to this set. So we will do that, and I will see what cards I get to put into my PC. I'll kind of do it that way. How's that sound? There we go. I'll leave this here right now, and we do have 2 packs. What do we got? Let me see the back here. Oh, that's 10 of 10 and 5 of 10. I think I'm going to order them up, or open them up in order, and I'm going to open up this pack first and see what we got here. So thank you guys for giving me a little break there and allowing me to, you know what? I'm not, oh my word. I just knocked my Hall of Famer cards down. Where'd that card? Where'd my other cards go? Oh, it's right on top there still. Never mind. Don't mind me. I don't think I dropped anything else. I dropped some cards on this. That's just for my Hall of Fame Friday set. I already got those cards ready. But let's just go ahead and cheat on this one. And I don't want to rip this cellophane the wrong way, that's for sure. You never know. We might have a rookie card in here for a star player. Let's see what we got here. At least they're in good shape here. Again, these are going to be a small mini set. And it just so happens to be 10 cards. We'll see what happens here. St. Louis Cardinals first year card for Nick Weber. And then we've got a Florida Marlins Aaron Thompson 2005 Topps Marlin first year card. Matt Garza with the Minnesota Twins. And then Tyler Green with the St. Louis Cardinals. So 2 Cardinals in here. Milwaukee Brewers, Ryan Braun with the Milwaukee Brewers. Again, those are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of 10 cards. So pretty, that's another card I thought fell off. I'll put those back in order later when I get ready for my Hall of Fame Friday. And let's see what our second pack includes here. All right, move that out of the way. We'll just see how we progress here. Ryan Braun rookie card. Oh, there you go. So is he a pretty good player there, Ryan Braun? That is, and these are in pretty good. Oh, they got some marks on there. Probably. Oh, I see. Probably why they got there. These were kind of raised up a little bit, but it is his rookie card. Yeah, it looks like it is. Well, they're all basically rookie cards. But let's see who we get in this second little set here. It should be cards number 6 through 10. We've got C.J. Henry with the New York Yankees, rookie card. Then we've got Ryan Zimmerman with the Washington Nationals. Then we've got John Mayberry with the Texas Rangers. We got Cesar Carrillo, Cesar Carrillo with the San Diego Padres, and Mark McCormick with the St. Louis Cardinals. So wow, we had 3 St. Louis Cardinals rookie cards in here. Pretty cool. So that is a mini 10 card set, a complete subset, I guess, for this year. Card number 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pretty cool. Huber's Cards and More. How are you doing here, Michael? Thanks for popping into the stream here today. Appreciate you being here. We're getting ready to open up and go through this 2005 baseball card set. But we were just previewing this 10 card set here. I'm going to set this off to the side for now. We'll see. That might be something for later in the year. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take these out of the box like we always do. Hopefully these are not stuck together too bad. I don't think they are from the feel of it. They look like these are, at least hopefully I should be able to go through these in a quicker fashion here, which is nice. All right, so let's, I'm going to just pull these out, set them on my table on the back here as we get ready to go through everything here. I can put this knife away for now until we get to the blaster box, if we do get to that, in lieu of me running a little bit later here. That's okay. We will have some fun today. At least these are not stuck together, so I should be able to get through them a little bit quicker than we have here recently. And some of these are not even upside down or upside up or anything like that, but I can put up. Sorry about bumping that there, Pinero. And okay, just gonna lay all these up here, and we will start screaming through these cards to get through this set. How's that sound? There we go. Got the whole set in the box on the books, and we will get ready to rock and roll through here in usual fashion. Let's see here. I'll figure out those when I get to them. All right, so let's just start going through, gripping and ripping these, and we will see what we got here. For sake of time, I'll probably say their last name and their team. Do you have my August and September packages ready yet? Well, Huber, I'm working on something. What's that? What's it teach in the Bible? Patience is a virtue. Okay, and right now you are the only one that's part of my my youth packages that I do send out, because there's another person in the channel that doesn't really show up anymore, and you're kind of hit and miss. I know you're back in school, I understand that, but the way I'd know you're watching my content in the background is watching my videos and kind of leaving comments to my videos. I talked about that the last couple streams that I've had and stuff, is just watching some of my content, so I know you're kind of lurking around in the background and at least keeping an eye on my content, and make sure it's not spam comments, but true honest to goodness content in the channel. or remarks in the channel, but I am working on that. Working on your team set. I'm going to work on your team set. It's just taken me a while to go through. I got over 10,000 cards to look through to try and throw your Baltimore Orioles team set together, okay? But I will be working on that, and I'll tell you what, I'll guarantee you'll definitely get it before Christmas. How's that sound? All right? And I might have a bonus card in there for you also, okay? So patience is a virtue, and I'm going to get ready to get through this baseball card set here for this 2005 top set. So we have Atsuka with the Padres. All right, future stars John Maine and Val Majewski with the Baltimore Orioles. Yeah, I have probably just over 10,000 cards for Topps 2020 Series 1 and 2 alone. So, yeah, I've done a lot of Topps 2020 product this year. But I have my reasons for that down the road. All right, so future star cards there. Rivera with the Expos. Juan Rivera. Bob Melvin with the Mariners, with the Seattle Mariners. Gabe Gross and Guillermo Quirez with future stars for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Frank Robinson with the Montreal Expos. Frank Robinson? There's got to be a manager card. How come it don't say manager? Yeah, that's a manager card, but they don't say it on the front. Jake Dittler with the Indians. Ozzie Guillen with the White Sox. Bobby Crosby with the Athletics. Fernando Vina with the Tigers. Then we've got Juan Gonzalez with the Royals. Terry Francona with the Red Sox. Pretty sure that's a manager card. I got to just kind of guess when they don't have their position. But they don't really put the position on the front here. So I'm just going to read through these. Most people out there will probably know who the managers are and such. He's definitely a manager. He's not playing at this time in his career. Brian Stravinsky with the Athletics. Jason Bay, Gold Cup card for the Pirates. Gerald Laird for the Texas Rangers. Rodrigo Lopez with the Orioles. Bring Hyun Kim with the Red Sox. Lou Ford with the Twins. Miguel Bautista with the Rays. Jason Marquis with the Cardinals. Mark Redmond with the Pirates. Topsy-turvy set here. Pedro Feliz with the Giants. Jason Michaels with the Phillies. Jose Lopez with the Seattle Mariners. Jamie Moyer with the Seattle Mariners. David Newhan with the Orioles. Carlos Pena with the Tigers. Jeff Cirillo with the Padres. The one and only Dearman. Bye. Have a nice day. Need to do science. No problem there, buddy. How you doing here, Dearman? Nice to have you pop in the stream here. Appreciate you being here. Julian Taveras with the Cardinals. Paul Quantrill with the Yankees. Mark Henderson with the Rays. Pete Monroe with the Astros. Jolbert Cabrera with the Seattle Mariners. Adam Eaton with the Padres. Rafael Palmeiro with the Orioles. Mark Ellis with the Athletics. I like that flag in the background. That's a cool one. I like that card. That is cool. Jose Castillo with the Pirates. Kevin Youkilis with the Red Sox. Mike Timlin with the Red Sox. Rondell White with the Tigers. Ryan Drees with the Rangers. I like these. They're nice, smooth. Freddie Garcia with the White Sox. Shigetoshi Hasagawa with the Seattle Mariners. Jeremy Reed with the Seattle Mariners. Jason Fraser with the Rays. Brandon Ing with the Tigers. R.A. Dickey with the Rangers. Jeff Francis with the Rockies. Brady Clark with the Brewers. Eric Munson with the Tigers. Mark Teixeira with the Rangers. Edwin Jackson with the Dodgers. Jose Reyes with the Mets. Jake Westerbrook with the Indians. Scott Rowland with the Cardinals. Octavio Dotel with the Athletics. Alfonso Soriano with the Rangers. Kevin Apier with the Royals. Bernie Williams with the Yankees. And then there's the Los Angeles Dodgers team card. Get this stacked up here and put in the box. Okay. Let's pull another section off here real quick. Yeah, these, they finally did the product justice here. They changed it so that they would not get the stickage for those years from before. The New York Yankees team card, Arizona Diamondbacks team card, Toronto Blue Jays team card, Florida Marlins, Milwaukee Brewers, Philadelphia Phillies, Detroit Tigers, Montreal Expos, Kansas City Royals. There we go. We got Josh Phelps with the Indians, Ramon Ortiz with the Reds, Brian Schneider with the Nationals. It's pretty good. So this year they had both the Expos and the Nationals when they switched over. That's pretty cool. Because they got probably the Series 2 was the Nationals. This is probably a higher number. Yep, this is a higher number for the Nationals. So the Series 2 are going to be the Nationals. The Series 1 is going to be the Expos. So Yorman Bizarro, draft pick, first year card for the Marlins. Derek Lowe with the Dodgers. Craig Consell with the Diamondbacks. Victor Zambrano with the Mets. Hillebrand with the Rays. Millwood with the Indians. Lee with the Rays. Koski with the Rays. Percival with the Tigers. I'm going to have to just shorten it up here to get through these a little bit quicker. Of course, they keep flipping. Halama with the Red Sox. That's Ben Grieve with the Pirates. Hidalgo with the Rangers. Mondesi with the Braves. Clement with the Red Sox. Alomar that's Roberto Alomar with the Rays. Draft pick 2005 first year card for the Seattle Mariners. Vladimir, how do you say that one? I get Vladimir Valentin, but Vladimir, that's a tough one to say. That's a mouthful. Vladimir. Don't mind me. Ethan's Elvis covers and more is in the house. Sorry, I've been into this, going through this set here. Thanks, Ethan. How is everyone? We are fine. I'm all shook up. Hope school's going great for you, Ethan. Thanks. Just got home today for a few days. Awesome there, Ethan. We refresh the chat here and continue on. So this is J.D. Drew with the Dodgers. Nick Johnson with the Nationals. Carlos Beltran with the Mets. Esteban Loaiza with the Nationals. Jesse Crane with the Twins. Jermaine Dye with the White Sox. Chad Cordero with the Nationals. Jeremy Burnitz with the Cubs. Boomer Wells with the Red Sox. Andy Chavez with the Nationals. We got Felix Rodriguez with the Yankees. Pedro Martinez with the Mets. Charles Thomas with the Athletics. Rich Aurelia with the Reds. Brad Penny with the Dodgers. David Eckstein with the Cardinals. Brandon Loyne with the Diamondbacks. Eric Milton with the Reds. Steve Finley with the Angels. Eric Nielsen, draft pick for the Rays. Christian Guzman with the Nationals. Carlos Delgado with the Marlins. Keith Ginter with the Athletics. Greg Aquino with the Diamondbacks. Corey Little with the Phillies. Wade Miller with the Red Sox. Eli Marrero with the Royals. What up, Mr. Ethan? I went to school to the School of Hard Knocks. Hey, Posada, John, left behind. Doing good, Ethan. Ethan, thanks for asking. All right. So Brian Jordan with the Braves. Jay Payton with the Red Sox. Miguel Olivo with the Mariners. Maglio Ordonez with the Tigers. Dan Coles with the Braves. And Richie Sexton with the Mariners. All right. We continue on here and get through this stack pretty quick here. Bobby Livingston with the Mariners draft pick first year card. Eric Cordier, Kansas City Royals draft pick first card. Jose Lima with the Royals. Tremel Sledge with the Nationals Gold Cup card. Chris Capuno with the Brewers. Moises Alou with the Giants. Alex Gonzalez with the Rays. And then we got Paul Bird with the Angels. Tony Womack with the Yankees. Mike Stanton with the Yankees. Omar Vizquel with the Giants. Damian Miller with the Brewers. Brad Housley with the Diamondbacks. Mike Bourne, Phillies, first year draft pick. Jarrett Wright with the Yankees. Tony Armas Jr. with the Nationals. Dustin Moore with the Rockies. Then we got Randy Johnson with the New York Yankees, Hall of Famer. Hee-Sep Choi with the Dodgers. Ricky Ledee with the Dodgers. Jeff Neiman, Rays, first year draft pick. Tomo Oka with the Nationals. Tim Hudson with the Braves. Chris Benson with the Mets. Ryan Garco, Indians, first year draft pick card. Sonny Kim, Nationals. Tino Martinez with the Yankees. Andy LaRoche with the Dodgers, first year draft pick card. Orlando Cabrera with the Angels. Dave Roberts with the Padres. Dustin Hermanson with the White Sox. Ricardo Rodriguez with the Rangers. Troy Glaus with the Diamondbacks. Armando Benitez with the Giants. Jeff Bloom with the Padres. Russ Ortiz with the Diamondbacks. Kenny Lofton with the Phillies. Here we go. We got a Sporting News All-Star. Mark Loretta with the San Diego Padres. Chip Cannon with the... Wait, is that the Jays? Is that the Toronto Blue Jays? I was saying the Tampa Bay Rays. That's the Toronto Blue Jays. I hate when they change the emblems, and it throws you off. Hideki Matsui with the Yankees. Sporting News, Scott Rowland with the St. Louis Cardinals. Sporting News, Jim Edmonds with the Cardinals. Sporting News, J.D. Drew with the Braves. Prospects, Chad Billingsley and Joel Guzman with the Dodgers. All right. Alexander Smith with the Twins. First year draft pick card. Edgar Renteria, Sporting News Stars, St. Louis Cardinals. And Sporting News All-Stars, Bobby Cox with the Atlanta Braves. All right, one more little stack on this one here. We'll be clipping around on a good clip here. Johnny Santana, 2004 American League Cy Young Award winner. Torrey Hunter, 2004 A.L. Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. Postseason highlight, Schilling, 6 innings pitched, 0 earned runs. Win, Red Hot Schilling, Sox, the Cardinals. Postseason highlights, Red Sox win the World Series, and the curse is broken. Sporting News All-Stars, Johnny Estrada with the Braves. 2004 American League Gold Glove Award winner, Brett Boone. All right, postseason highlights, Manny lights up the scoreboard, and Pedro baffles the Cardinals for the win. Mike Matheny, 2004 National League Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. Barry Bonds, 2004 National League MVP. Luis Castillo, 2004 Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. Sporting News, Chris Carpenter with the St. Louis Cardinals. There we go, this one here. Kings of the Swing, Lance Berkman and Miguel Tejada. Sporting News All-Stars, Albert Pujols with the St. Louis Cardinals. Derek Jeter, new Hall of Famer, 2004 American League Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. Postseason highlights, Ortiz starts off hot and Bellhorn smacks the game winner. Scott Rowland, 2004 National League Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. Vladimir Guerrero, 2004 American League MVP. All right. Vernon Wells, 2004 American League Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. Greg Maddux, 2004 Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. Jason Bay, 2004 National League Rookie of the Year Award winner. Yeah, no, these are not sticking together at all. This is a nice, awesome looking set. Eric Chavez, 2004 American League Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. Steve Finley, 2004 Gold Glove Award winner. Cesar Inturis, Gold Glove Award winner. Bobby Crosby, 2004 American League Rookie of the Year. Kenny Rogers, 2004 American League Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. Sporting News All-Stars, Eric Gagne with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Then we got Band of Brothers. Band of Brothers, Jerry Hairston and Scott Hairston with the Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right. Jim Edmonds, 2004 National League Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. Andrew Jones, 2004 National League Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. That's a mouthful to say. Ivan Rodriguez, 2004 American League Gold Glove Award winner. Sporting News All-Stars, Jason Bay with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Roger Clemens, 2004 National League Cy Young Award winner. Ichiro, 2004 American League Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner with the Seattle Mariners. Todd Helton, 2004 National League Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. Sporting News All-Stars, Jason Schmidt with the San Francisco Giants. Darren Erstad, 2004 American League Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner. Postseason highlights, Red Sox make postseason history. Manny Ramirez, World Series MVP, and Derek Lowe, winning pitcher. Season highlight card, Junior hits his 500th on Father's Day. Ken Griffey Jr. Awesomeness. 2004 National League home runs. Adrian Beltre, Adam Dunn, and Albert Pujols. Ranking first, second, and third. Sporting News, All-Stars, Ichiro with the Seattle Mariners. Kazuhisa Ishii with the Dodgers. Adam LaRoche, Gold Cup card with the Braves. Garrett Anderson with the Angels. Justin Morneau with the Twins. Mike Maroth with the Tigers. Kelvin Escobar with the Angels. And Alexis Rios with the Toronto Blue Jays. Do about half of these, straighten them out and put them in a box. Hopefully you guys do enjoy when I do these set reviews so you can see the Topps baseball sets through the years. We'll be rounding this up toward the end of the year here as we get into 2020. Next week will be 2006 as we continue through this series. There we go. Jimenez with the Reds. Carpenter with the Cardinals. Tucker with the Giants. Nevin with the Padres. Pettit with the Astros. Worrell with the Phillies. Thome with the Phillies. Yost with the Brewers. Gobble. It's double B. It can't be Goble. Goble would be Goble. It's Gobble. Wow, Jimmy Gobble. I bet he got teased in school. Sullivan with the Royals. Lamb. Is that Mike Lamb with the Astros? Jeter with the Yankees. Derek Jeter. Jeter being Jeter. All right. Tadano with the Indians. Oh, here we go. Felix Hernandez. And Justin Leon with the 2005 Seattle Mariners. Burrell with the Phillies. Bird with the Phillies. Conine with the Marlins. Ramirez with the Red Sox. Bradley with the Dodgers. Morris with the Cardinals. Katse with the Athletics. Baltimore Orioles team card. San Francisco Giants team card. Tampa Bay Devil Rays team card. Atlanta Braves team card. Texas Rangers team card. New York Mets team card. Seattle Mariners team card. Left Behind Times. You going through these sets is one of my favorite things you do on the channel. Why, thanks, sir, Left Behinds. Case K. Felix. Rookie card. Nice. Oh, is that one? This is one of his rookies, isn't it? Can't put that in my collection, though, right now because it's part of the set. I got to keep my sets intact. Colorado Rockies. San Diego Padres team card. Houston Astros. There we go. Next, we got Wes Stackheimer, Cardinals first-year draft pick card. Hairston Jr. with the Cubs. Hollinsworth with the Cubs. Supan with the Cardinals. Jenkins with the Brewers. Matt Campbell first-year draft pick card for the Royals. Back with the Astros. Anderson with the Royals. Everett with the White Sox. Reuter with the Giants. Matthews Jr. with the Rangers. Garcia Parra with the Cubs. Daniel Cabrera Gold Cup card for the Orioles. Bush with the Blue Jays. Glenn Perkins, Twins, first-year draft pick card. Ross Glode with the White Sox. Strayhorn with the Mets. We got prospects cards here. Ryan Howard and Cole Hamels. Cole Hamels there with the Phillies. Dasher with the Athletics. Weaver with the Dodgers. Landon Powell, Oakland Athletics, first-year draft pick card. Roosh with the Cubs. Lilly with the Blue Jays. Prospect card, Matt Cain and Merkin Valdez with the Giants. Prospect card for the Braves, Andy Marte and Jeff Francoeur. Wigginton with the Pirates. And Pena with Wiley Mo Pena with the Reds. Okay. Grab the next third of the stack here. Greg with the Angels. Tomko with the Giants. Lugo with the Rays. No, that's funny. It's got a Seattle. No, the Tampa Bay Rays. I see it there. Yeah, that one is the Tampa Bay Rays. Their logos look so similar when they're small. The Toronto Blue Jays, because Jays and Rays, their logos just look too close together. I guess when you look at it closely, you can see the Tampa Bay Ray symbol on the bottom there. But they're also when they're the smaller version, they're kind of confusing. Madsen with the Phillies, Hawkins with the Cubs, Bedard with the Orioles, Santos with the Brewers, Baldelli with the Rays, Terrero with the Diamondbacks, Ward with the Pirates, Davis with the Brewers, Brazelton with the Rays, Hairston with the Diamondbacks, Lidge with the Astros, Barajas with the Rangers, Infante with the Tigers, Pierre with the Marlins. There we go. Johnson with the Jays. I can see the bird there now on the front of the Jays now. Bentoncourt with the Indians. Rincon with the Twins. Folk with the Red Sox. All right. Flip them over here. Mays with the Twins. King with the Cardinals. Jacobson with the Mariners. Ryan with the Orioles. Green with the Braves. Towers with the Jays. Monroe with the Tigers. Hernandez with the Padres. Cora with the Indians. Scott Spezio with the Seattle Mariners. Left Behind says, I'll be right back. No problem there, Left Behind. Estrada with the Braves. Johnson with the Tigers. May with the Royals. Gardenhire with the Twins. Burns with the Athletics. Encarnacion with the Marlins. Leiter with the Mets. Young with the Rangers. Maddox with the Cubs. Radke with the Twins. Renteria with the Cardinals. Hoffman. Is that Trevor Hoffman? Yep, Trevor Hoffman with the Padres. Osmus with the Astros. Rogelstad with the Mariners. Creed with the White Sox. Lawrence with the Padres. Lytle with the Pirates. Loesch with the Twins. Perez with the Dodgers. Tracy with the Dodgers. Figgins with the Angels. Looper with the Mets. West with the Twins. Johnny Damon with the Red Sox. Wade Robinson with the Astros. Field with the Royals. Perezinski with the Giants. Baez with the Rays. Perez with the Pirates. Shields with the Angels. Macha with the Athletics manager. Williamson with the Red Sox. Oh, that's a cool. These days, this would be a short print. Belliard with the Indians. Juries with the Braves. Vasquez with the Yankees. Matos with the Orioles. Lloyd McClendon, manager for the Pirates. Broussard with the Indians. Redding with the Astros. Okay. get down here. Okay, I see what happened there. Some of them got turned upside down. Let's continue on here. Perez with the Phillies, Mesa with the Pirates, Burnett with the Pirates, Swisher with the Athletics. This must be Chase Utley with the Phillies, Muller with the Brewers, Wagner with the Reds, Madrich with the Seattle Mariners, Tazo with the Rockies, Tigers, Shelton with the Tigers, Stairs with the Royals, Ainsworth with the Orioles, Ensberg with the Astros. Okay. Postseason highlights. Fans get curtain call. Fans get curtain call with Curt Schilling. Sporting News All-Stars. Alfonso Soriano with the Rangers. 2004 American ERA leaders with Santana, Schilling, and Westbrook. Sporting News All-Star Paul Konerko with the White Sox. 2004 American League's RBI leaders Tejada, Ortiz, and Ramirez. 2004 American League batting average with Ichiro, Mora, and Guerrero. Postseason highlights. Red Sox shock the world. Big Papi denies sweep and gutsy Schilling forces Game 7. Sporting News All-Stars Vladimir Guerrero with the Angels. 2004 National League strikeout leaders Randy Johnson, Ben Sheets, and Jason Schmidt. Sporting News highlights. Saved by the Bell. Season highlights. Big Unit strikes out his 4,000th strikes out. His 4,000th strikeout. Postseason highlights. A-Rod delivers Yankees tie series, and Yankees rally again and shock the Twins. All right. Sporting News All-Stars. Miguel Tejada with the Orioles. 2004 National League RBI leaders with Vinny Castillo, Scott Rowland, and Albert Pujols. Sporting News All-Stars. Manny Ramirez with the Red Sox. Sporting News All-Stars. Melvin Mora with the Orioles. 2004 National League ERA leaders with Jake Peavy, Randy Johnson, and Ben Sheets. Postseason highlights cards. Boston pulls ace with Schilling, and Ortiz monster home run completes the sweep. Sporting News All-Stars. Ivan Rodriguez with the Detroit Tigers. Ichiro breaks George Sisler's hit record on October 1st, 2004. All right. 2004 National League batting average. Todd Helton, Mark Loretta, and Adrian Beltre. Sporting News All-Stars. Bobby Crosby with the Athletics. Maddox wins 300th game. Season highlight card. Season highlights. Red October and Pujols deals cards first win, and Jim Dandy's home run forces a Game 7. 2004 American League hit leaders. Ichiro with 262, Michael Young with 216, and Vladimir Guerrero with 206. 2004 American League strikeout leaders. 265 for John Santana, Pedro Martinez with 227, and Curt Schilling with 203. Scutaro with the Athletics. Billy Butler, first year draft pick card. Helton for the Rockies. Bagwell for the Astros. Jock Jones with the Twins. Cudger with the Twins. Griffey Jr. with the Cincinnati Reds. Joe Nathan with the Twins. Roy Oswalt with the Astros. And we've got Erasmus Ramirez with the Cubs. Klesko with the Padres. Kochman with the Angels. Mikowitz with the Mets. Bonds with the Giants. Posada with the Yankees. Piazza with the Mets. Gonzalez with the Rockies, Brown with the Yankees, Kennedy with the Rockies, Spivey with the Brewers, Willis with the Marlins, Hinsky with the Blue Jays, Molina with the Cardinals, Harang with the Reds, Maurer with the Twins Gold Cup card, Greinke with the Royals, Wood with the Cubs, Gonzalez Gold Cup card with the Pirates, Peavy with the Padres, and Thames with the Tigers, and Ryan Webb Oakland Athletics first year draft pick card. Get about half this stack and put it in the box. Definitely are past the halfway mark, that's for sure. Hold on. Sorry. All right. Let's move and continue through this set here. Let me do a refresh on the chat from when Left Behind said he'd be right back a little bit later. And he's probably just sorting cards in the background. That's what I think he does a lot. An ongoing process, even when you're not on YouTube, that's for sure. Pinero with the Seattle Mariners. Contreras with the White Sox. Pratt with the Phillies. Nix with the Rangers. Graffino with the Royals. Hearns with the Reds. Donnelly with the Angels. Bell with the Devil Rays. Marquis Grissom with the Giants. Larry Walker with the Cardinals. Oops. Oh, my word. I want to step on it. Where'd you go? Okay, right underneath my chair here. Bum, bum, bum. Rescued. Hector Luna with the Cardinals. Sporting News All-Star Johan Santana with the Twins. Season highlights. Big unit throws a perfect game. May 18th, 2004. 2004 National League hits leader. Juan Pierre, Mark Loretta, and Jack Wilson. Sporting News All-Stars David Ortiz with the Red Sox. Sporting News All-Stars Paul Konerko with the White Sox. Postseason highlights. Walker's 2 dingers lead homer parade, and Pujols Cardinals go deep. 2004 American League home run leaders. Manny Ramirez, Paul Konerko, and David Ortiz. Here we go. Looks like some more team cards. Cleveland Indians, Boston Red Sox, Pittsburgh Pirates, Cincinnati Reds, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, Minnesota Twins, St. Louis Cardinals, Chicago Cubs, Oakland Athletics, Chicago White Sox, Linebrink with the Padres, Ichiro for the Seattle Mariners. I'm back, and yes, got you. And you got it sorting away. No problem there, Left Behind. I do the same thing, and I listen to people's feeds all the time, too. I like listening to my different channel creators. And sometimes I just like listening to music, so there's a channel I go to. It's it's called a World Cam. It's called a World Cam, and it shows you like different scenes from different live feeds from around the world. You can look it up when you do a search on YouTube for just live World Cam, and it's pretty interesting. Sometimes you can see people walking around in the distance and in the backgrounds, and of course, when it's daytime here on the opposite side of the world, it's nighttime, so you see nighttime scenes, you see daytime scenes. It's pretty interesting, and I like the music they kind of play. Kind of gives me some music to listen to while I'm sorting cards and doing things. Kevin Molino with the Athletics first year draft pick card. Roland with the White Sox. Floyd with the Phillies. Wilson with the Pirates. Buck with the Royals. Casimir with the Devil Rays. Big B with the Royals. Burke with the Astros. Wood with the Royals, DeJesus with the Royals, Clemens with the Astros, Urbina with the Tigers, Silva with the Twins, Lowe with the Marlins, Tim Salmon with the Angels, Garland with the White Sox, Upton with the Devil Rays, Burnett with the Marlins, David Segui with the Royals, CC Sabathia with the Indians, Guillermo Mata with the Marlins, Vincent Padilla with the Phillies, Willie Harris with the White Sox, Paul LaDuca with the Marlins, Sizemore with the Indians, Brower with the Giants, Durham. It seemed like we had this one already. Maybe it's just two. Durham with the Giants. I'll find out if I have two cards in the set when I get to sorting them. Chipper Jones with the Braves, and Miles Gold Cup card with the Rockies. Wouldn't be the first, wouldn't be the last that I either get a duplicate card or missing a card. I've sometimes had to order a missing card from a set. That's kind of disheartening when you buy a complete set and then you don't get the complete set. But I'm sure it could be just Topps collation sometimes. I know I could probably write Topps, but instead of going through the hassle and spending who knows how long on the phone or sending messages off and trying to get replies and tell them, go watch the video, you'll see I highlighted all the cards and this card was missing. So I just buy one. Might cost $1 or $2 to buy a single card, but that's worth it to have a complete set. DeSalvo with the Yankees, future stars Dallas McPherson and Jeff Mathis with the Angels, Takatsu with the White Sox, Molina with the Angels, Wynn with the Seattle Mariners, Wagner with the Phillies, Patterson with the Cubs, Mike Cameron with the Mets, Wells with the Pirates, Edmonds with the Cardinals, Matt Holliday, Gold Cup card for the Rockies, Jason Phillips with the Mets, Tracy Gold Cup card for the Diamondbacks, Larry Boa, manager for the Phillies, Glanville with the Phillies, Matsui with the Mets, Guardado with the Seattle Mariners, Vacquadano with the Red Sox, Robertson with the Tigers, Bruce Bochy with the Padres, Clint Hurdle with the Rockies, Arroyo with the Red Sox, Mazzelli with the Royals, manager, Clark with the Yankees, Green with the Padres Gold Cup card, Gibbons with the Blue Jays, Blattergroen with the Mets, Pedrique with the Diamondbacks, Buck Showalter with the Rangers. I think that's a manager card. Yep. Wait, no, is that his playing days? No, that's his manager. Maselli with the Astros, Hernandez with the Dodgers, Lackey with the Angels, Kurt Schilling with the Red Sox, Alfonseca with the Braves, Crawford with the Devil Rays, Lopez with the Orioles, Thompson with the Braves, Villarreal with the Diamondbacks, Acevedo with the Reds, Overbay with the Brewers, Long with the Padres. Grab another section of this stack, moving right along. Oh, that sounds cool. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, you can. I listen to that sometime. Just check it out. Let me know what you think later there. Left Behind. And sometimes when I'm working on my different cards at night and stuff, when it's my nighttime before I turn in for the night, I sort cards and get things ready. I got to start working on my Series 2 for my mystery bags. I got 2 mystery bags left on my eBay page, and then I'm going to go with around a Series 2, but I'm just going to list it up on eBay. I know I got more people to get the word out to that way, and then I just promote the listing to to work on selling it more. So Wilson with the Reds, Valerde with the Diamondbacks, Kennedy with the Angels, Blaylock with the Rangers, Hall with the Devil Rays, Raul Ibanez with the Seattle Mariners, Helms with the Brewers, Philippe Alou, manager for the Giants, Washburn with the Angels, Zach Day for the Expos, Hampton for the Braves, Millar with the Red Sox, Mark Buehler with the White Sox, Vladimir Guerrero with the Angels, Wilkerson with the Expos, Juan Uribe with the White Sox, Lindstrom with the Mets, De Rosa with the Braves, Mariano Rivera with the Yankees, Barrett with the Cubs, Art Howe with the Mets manager, Alex Rodriguez with the Yankees, Sweeney with the White Sox, Jason Schmidt with the Giants, Tony La Russa, manager for the Cardinals, Wolf with the Phillies, Hafner with the Indians, Pujols with the Indians, Goleski with the Indians, McDougal with the Royals, Grudzielanek with the Cubs, Ponson with the Orioles, Young with the Tigers, Dreyfurt with the Tigers, Pena with the Royals, Redmond with the Pirates, Zambrano with the Cubs, Bautista with the Diamondbacks, Durazo with the Athletics, Jennings with the Rockies, Hunter with the Twins, Forcall with the Braves, Brett Harper with the Mets, Istringhausen with the Cardinals, future stars David Wright and Craig Brazell with the Mets, Coco Crisp with the Indians, and Frank Thomas, the Hurt, with the White Sox. Last part for that stack, and one shorter stack to go. Miley with the Reds manager, Bell with the Phillies, Jose Cruz Jr. with the Devil Rays, Loretta with the Padres, with the Padres, Hernandez with the Yankees, Dan Wilson with the Seattle Mariners, Denorfia with the Reds, Catalanato with the Devil Rays, Koch with the Marlins, Lawton with the Indians, Hammock with the Diamondbacks, Gonzalez with the Marlins, Kilty with the Athletics, LaRue with the Reds, Ether with the Athletics, Mensch with the Rangers, Lee with the Cubs, Jose Guillen with the Angels, Giles with the Padres, Stewart with the Twins, Webster with the Rays, Lou Piniella with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays manager card, Erstad with the Angels. Looks like they'd done an interview with him there with the headset on. Biddle with the Expos, Wilson with the Pirates, Bautista with the Expos, Castillo with the Rockies, Juan Cruz with the Braves, Fox with the Marlins, Fenster with the Royals, Jerome Williams with the Giants, Gary Sheffield with the Yankees, Johan Santana with the Twins, Pavano with the Marlins, Ryan Franklin with the Seattle Mariners, Miguel Tejada with the Orioles, Billy Traber with the Indians, Chris Roberson with the Phillies, Steven Randolph with the Diamondbacks, Wells with the Blue Jays, Eric Gagne with the Dodgers, Lieber with the Yankees, Wakefield with the Red Sox, Harden with the Athletics, Polanco with the Phillies, Bonderman with the Tigers, Harvey with the Royals, Lee with the Indians, Randa with the Royals, Jason Kendall with the Pirates. I like the flag in the background they caught on that on the camera. Anytime they find a USA flag, that is awesome. I like that. Mulder with the Athletics. That rounds off that big stack. One short stack to go. as I straighten these up and put them in the box here. Should pop back on in a second here and go back to normal, I hope. Okay, are we back now? I think I was spinning for a little bit. I think we're back online here. I gotta just check something real quick here. Come on, really? Sorry. I'm here. I think we're good to go now. Let me finish this off, and I haven't got a text alert from my daughter yet, so if I do, I might just take a second to find out what's going on. She might be letting me know too. I already know. My son's in Pensacola, Florida, and I believe they had Hurricane Sally went through his town today, and I guess that a tree fell on the front of his house. So he's staying with a friend down the street, a co-worker, at their house since his house got damaged during the storm. So this is now his second time his house got hit. Last time was a minor hit, but this one kind of hit a big tree went down and smashed the front of his house, his two guest bedrooms, which was basically, one of them was his music room, and the other one was a guest room. And his master bedroom in the back, he was fine, but now he's got a mess to contend with down in Florida. So let me finish off this set here real quick, and then if I get an alert from my daughter for a text, I might just take a quick break here and find out what's going on for sure, okay? Oh, you're in Atlanta. Okay, that's right, left behind. Yeah. That's right. They said it was heading up toward the Atlantic area. Of course, then it turns into kind of like a tropical depression as it heads up inland. Doesn't have the strength that it did have. But West with the Red Sox, Blasco with the Cubs, Marshall with the Cubs, Moss with the Red Sox, Kinsler with the Rangers, Levon Hernandez with the Expos, Burrows with the Padres, Devannon with the Angels, Snow Jr. with the Giants, Hatberg with the Athletics, Hudson with the Blue Jays, Jones, Andrew Jones with the Braves, Matheny with the Cardinals, Flash Gordon with the Yankees, Cliff Floyd with the Mets, Webb with the Diamondbacks, Borowski with the Cubs, Guyel with the Royals, Makowek with the Pirates, Friel with the Reds, Rollins with the Phillies, Craig Biggio with the Astros, Blake with the Indians, Mike Ciosa, manager for the Angels, Cintron with the Diamondbacks, Farnsworth with the Cubs, Roy Halladay with the Blue Jays, Julio with the Orioles, Adam Dunn with the Reds, Vargas with the Expos, Mike Mussina with the Yankees, Schoenweiss with the White Sox, Higginson with the Tigers. Then we got Brian Roberts with the Orioles, Affelt with the Royals, is Turris with the Dodgers, Kent with the Astros, Williams with the Cardinals, Mueller with the Red Sox, Ramirez with the Braves, Beckert with the Marlins, Bellhorn with the Red Sox, Alan Trammell with the Tigers, He's got to be a manager here. Yeah, that's manager for the Tigers. That's after his playing days, that's for sure. Chacon with the Rockies. Huff with the Devil Rays. Baker with the Cubs. Dusty Baker, manager for the Cubs. LaCroix with the Twins. Hall with the Brewers. Sanchez with the Tigers. Lee with the White Sox. Future stars Ricky Weeks and J.J. Hardy for the Brewers. Sanders with the Cardinals. Reggie Sanders with the Cardinals. Castillo with the Marlins. Bartola Colon with the Angels. He's, man, long time pitcher there. Sean Green with the Dodgers. Walker with the Cubs. Park with the Rangers. Lieberthal with the Phillies. Sorry about that. Garner with the Astros. Herges with the Giants. Ramirez with the Orioles. Doach with the Braves. Melky Cabrera with the Yankees. Sedon with the Devil Rays. Hideo Nomo with the Dodgers. Melvin Mora with the Orioles. Sean Estes with the Rockies. Sammy Sosa with the Cubs. Valentin with the White Sox. Berkman with the Astros. Sean Casey with the Reds. And Tom Glavine with the Mets. Last stack here. Oh no. He's okay, right? Yeah, we're getting a lot of rain here in Atlanta. Yeah. Nope, he's fine. He got shook up a little bit, but did not get damaged at all. He just contacted his friend after they got cell service back, and they did lose their cell service and phones for a while right after he sent me a message and stuff, and then I didn't see it till 2 hours later when we woke up this morning. But Colorado Rockies, Wilson with the Rockies, Garrett with the Indians, Schierholtz with the Giants, Chavez with the Athletics, Baroa with the Royals, Podzdenik with the Brewers, Reese with the Red Sox, Brett Boone with the Seattle Mariners. Yep, Glavine in a Mets uniform makes my stomach hurt. Interesting there. All right. David Ortiz with the Red Sox, Mike Sweeney with the Royals, Bobby Abreu with the Phillies, Pryor with the Cubs, Rivas with the Twins, Treshelle with the Mets, Carlos Guillen with the Tigers, Kata with the Diamondbacks, Kapler with the Red Sox, Bobby Cox, manager for the Braves, Jack McKeon, manager for the Marlins with his stogie in his mouth, Jay Gibbons with the Orioles, Francisco Rodriguez with the Angels, Miguel Cabrera with the Marlins, Gil Mitch with the Seattle Mariners, Chris Reitzma with the Braves, Joe Torre, manager for the Yankees, So Taguchi with the Cardinals, Paul Konerko with the White Sox, Danny Graves with the Reds, Barry Zito with the Athletics, Ivan Rodriguez with the Tigers, Francisco Cordero with the Rangers, Fogg with the Pirates, Vidro with the Expos, John Schmaltz with the Braves, Jason Giambi with the Yankees, Edgardo Alfonso with the Giants, Gonzalez with the Diamondbacks, Young with the Rangers, Anderson with the Cardinals, Nixon with the Red Sox, Myers with the Phillies, Risk with the Indians, Sheets with the Brewers, Eric Wedge, manager for the Indians, Marcus Giles with the Braves, Elvis Quezada with the Yankees, Adrian Beltre with the Dodgers, and last but not least, Adam Everett with the Houston Astros to round off the box. So there we go. Finishes up our 2005 baseball card set. Fits back in the box. Snug as a bug, but did not have to be forced back in. So there we have it. I like to straighten out the box set here. Scroll them back in so that they're in good condition back in the box. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Now the only thing I have to do with this box is put the set in order. Make sure I'm not missing any cards. To make sure it's all complete. That's what I do when I finish each box set off, is I put them back in the box, and then I do sort the cards in numerical sequence from 1 to 734. There's the card numbers go from 1 to 734 for this 733 card set. Because for a few years, card number 7 was not used when Mickey Mantle did retire, and I don't know what year or what point they did. If you go to the back on the checklist, you can see here the cards go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 8. On some of the earlier boxes, they had number 7 there, but it said retired. It said retired on the checklist. And it is nice with a complete set box. In its factory form, you do get the complete checklist for all the cards in the set. Okay? And you'll see manager cards go, first year subjects, future stars, season highlights, league leaders, postseason highlights, sporting news all-stars, world champions, veteran cards. All our veteran players, they group all together. Then the team cards, first year subjects again, prospects, because you got series 1 and series 2. It's right about, I think they start at 368 and then 360, wherever the breaking point is of the 734 card set. 1750, should be like right around 360, probably 367 and we're 368, and then 369 through 734 is probably the series 2. But there you have it, that complete set. Don't know for sure. If you guys want to hang out and stuff, I don't mind still opening up the blaster box. Let me just check my phone real quick, see if my daughter left a message or anything. No, she did not. She was maybe just going to call and let me know that my son's house got oopsted. That's my guess. That is my guess there. There we go. That fits right there. Okay. So other than that, do you guys want to hang out for the blaster box? I'll still do the blaster box, or because we do have, we got 10 thumbs up. I appreciate that. We got 5 people watching. Let me refresh the chats here. And see, I'm still here till the end if you want to do the blaster. All right, sounds good. Anyone else there still watching? I know Left Behind, if I was here for 10 hours, he'd hang out with me, I'm sure. Wouldn't you? If I did a 10-hour stream, you'd probably hang out with me, wouldn't you there, Left Behind? Yeah, my phone's doing good. 2.5 hours into the stream. I could get my stands ready and do a blaster box. Don't mind doing that. Tomorrow we'll have a half-hour lesson, and then we'll go into a blaster box for sure. All right, sounds good there, Left Behind. As long as I got somebody to hang out with me while I'm opening it, I do not mind none the least. Let me get this up here, and we'll do a Topps Archives blaster box. Just get these stands all lined up here. Let me see here. We got this one over here for the inserts. This one here for the 2002 cards. This one up here for the 1974 cards. And these ones here for the 1955 cards. That'll give me a spot in the back there for the box when I lay it down. Let's go ahead and score the top of this and get it. my favorite all-time stream was the 8-hour garage sale stream. That's cool. Have you watched that through at least once there, Left Behind? Or did you let it play in the background while I was doing the whole thing to give me some view time? I really do appreciate that. You know that? I really do appreciate that. Let me put this away real quick so I don't cut my finger off by accident. That would be a terrible thing. All right. We'll get this box loader and the box topper in the back here. Oops. I laid that down. Let me do it just like that. There we go. Hopefully the wind don't blow it over. Let me get the 8 packs out of the box here real quick. Oops, I hit it again. And now the wind is, my fan is blowing it down, I think. There we go. We'll do it like that for now. Here, I think now if I put it here, I'll have my... There we go. That way Kevin can keep an eye on the box. We'll have the 7 packs here. There is 1. There is 2. 3. I just about all but play one Saturday a while back when sorting cards all day. I'm always picking your channel to leave on when I go to sleep, always a playlist, so I know it keeps your videos on. Thanks there, Levine. Make sure you don't do it in silent mode because you don't get credit. Just put the volume at the lowest setting so that it don't really bother you in the background. I do that a lot of times when I'm helping channels grow their channel. But there we go. We got our 7 packs. We got our archives top loader card or box topper in there. So we are going to go through this and see what we can pull out of these, and then I'll finish up and go have some lunch. All right. So starting off with pack number 1 as we get into things, get rocking and rolling here. Into pack number 1. All right, boom! Right off the bat, the very first card is the Baltimore Orioles, Cal Ripken Jr. Already starting off good here. Ty Cobb. Then we have I think we had one of these packs yesterday in our box. I don't like the collation they got on these. They need to be more collated a little bit better. Ty Cobb, though. There we go. Willie McCovey with the San Francisco Giants. That was Ty Cobb with the Detroit Tigers. All right. And then we've got leadoff home run with Cal. That's right. Leadoff home run with Cal. Actually, this pack started off different with the 74s. And here is the 2002s, Chris Sale with the Red Sox. And then Robel Garcia, rookie card. And then Anthony Santander. All right. And then next we've got AJ Puck with the Oakland Athletics. Brock Burke with the Texas Rangers. No insert cards in that pack. So a little bit different maybe. Just the sort was kind of the same with the Hall of Famers there. Just so you know, when I do put these up, I put the Hall of Famers in front. Cards in my car with our Posada. Yes, nice Cal Ripken Jr. I'm going to put him in front for now, in case you didn't see it there. There's the Cal Ripken Jr. Moving on to pack number 2. I'm always picking your channel to leave on. Oh, okay, there you go. Thank you there. Robert, cards in my car with our Posada. All right. Hyun-Jin Ryu, Toronto Blue Jays pitcher for our 74. Oh, that is a different pattern then. In this box, maybe that. Sometimes you have that first, but sometimes you have it second. Just depends. Corey Kluber, Texas Rangers pitcher. And Gleyber Torres with the Yankees, shortstop. There we go. Raleigh Fingers, Hall of Famer with the Oakland Athletics. Then we got a Lou Gehrig there with the New York Yankees. That with New York Yankees, yep. Put him in front there. We got a Gold Cup card here. Ryan O'Hearn. I don't know for sure if I've got the Ryan O'Hearn in that one. We'll put that one right there. And Charlie Morton with the Colorado Rockies. And Keston Hiura with the Milwaukee Brewers. Moving on to pack number 3. All right, we got Tony Gonsolin with the Los Angeles Dodgers rookie card. Clayton Kershaw with the Los Angeles Dodgers. We got David Wright, 2002, with the New York Mets. Adrian Morejon, rookie card for the San Diego Padres. And Christian Yelich with the Milwaukee Brewers. Boom, there we go. Hall of Famer John Schmaltz with the Sports Extra card here. Insert. Don't think I got a Schmaltzy yet. That's a good one to add in there. Card number 323 out of the short print cards. And then we've got a Will Smith with the Los Angeles Dodgers. And boom, there we go. A Jackie Robinson Hall of Famer card for the Brooklyn Dodgers back in the day. All right, moving on to pack number 4, middle of the box here. Already got some awesome cards. I don't think I've got that Schmaltzy to work toward completing my set. All right, Mike Piazza, New York Mets Hall of Famer. Mike Piazza. Frank Robinson with the Baltimore Orioles outfielder, Hall of Famer. Jose Ramirez with the Cleveland Indians, 2002 archive. Ryan McMahon, Colorado Rockies, 2002 archive. And Jose Abreu with the 2002 tops. All right. And next we got a Baby Blue Jays, Bichette and Guerrero Jr. There we go. All right. Baby Blue Jays. Chase card there. Ramon Laureano with the Oakland Athletics and Sam Hilliard. Rookie card for the Colorado Rockies. All right. There we go. Moving on to pack number 5. We'll have about a 3-hour stream here by the time we're done here. We're at 2 hours and 45 minutes so far. Randy Johnson, Hall of Famer for the Arizona Diamondbacks pitcher. Then we got Zach Gallen, rookie card for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Shout out to Kevin's Card Collecting and more here. New York Yankees outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Then we got San Diego Padres, Will Myers, 2002 archives card. 2002, Yu Chang with the Cleveland Indians. Is that the Cleveland Indians? Yep, Cleveland Indians. I want to make sure it's this. Yeah, didn't think it looked. Boom, Hammer and Hank Aaron. Boom, boom, boom. Card number 311. I think I got one of those already, but nothing wrong with having another one for down the road for a sale coming to you the 1st of October. Or the 30th of September. I can't remember when I'm doing it this month for sure. No, I think it's going to be the 3rd of October. The 3rd of October will be our sale. First Saturday of next month. Brusdar Gatterall, Los Angeles Dodgers rookie card. And Mike Mussina. Hall of Famer for the Baltimore Orioles. Put him there with Jackie Robinson. Pack number 6. Pack number 6. The Hammer and Hank Aaron, that's right. I like that style card. I think I've got one already, so that one's probably an extra one. Brooks Robinson with the Baltimore Orioles, Hall of Famer card. Christian Walker with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer for the Houston Astros. Edgar Martinez, boom, with the Seattle Mariners. Ooh, do we got an insert card coming up, or just a... Yeah, I think we got another insert. Hall of Famer there. Though, Andre Dawson, Hall of Famer. And, ooh, Dubon, rookie card. Throwback for the 1955 throwbacks, number 29 in a set of 30 full color picture cards. That's a nice insert card to get there. Dubon, rookie card. Harmon Killebrew with the Minnesota Twins. And Lou Bordeaux with the Cleveland Indians. All right. No short print cards yet. I have not found any short print cards in any of these. Pack number 7, last pack magic, before we do the box topper. And next up to bat, we've got, oh no, I did get a short print. I got a mini card coming up, I think. This is definitely my first mini card I pulled out of one of these. They do have minis in these archives, and it looks like I finally found a mini. Toronto Blue Jays catcher, Danny Jansen. Baltimore Orioles outfielder, Trey Mancini. Pray for Trey. Pray for Trey. All right. San Francisco Giants catcher, Buster Posey. All right. 2002, we've got Tim Hudson with the Atlanta Braves. 2002 throwback card there. Then we've got Brandon Woodruff with the Milwaukee Brewers, 2002. I'm going to hide that one for the last card for this one. Just because I can. Just to reveal the mini card last. Alex Bregman with the Houston Astros. And Marcus Stroman with the New York Mets. So let's do a reveal on my first mini card out of Topps Archives. And the winner is... I don't even know for sure which way to go here. Okay. It looks like it's a mini that goes this way. So we'll do a little reveal here on this one before we do the box topper. I think this is a Cleveland Indian. Yep, it's a Cleveland Indian. Which one, I do not know for sure. He's got a mustache. A Cleveland Indian. Shane Bieber with the Cleveland Indians. Check that out. That's a mini. That is a mini for sure. A 55 mini Shane Bieber. That is cool. Here, I'll put it in a regular penny sleeve. I don't think I can do it that way. Nope. I'll put it in a penny sleeve here so you can see it. And I'll match it up to a regular card. That way you can kind of see in the back. I'll put this Lou Bordeaux in the background. So there you go. You can see this is a mini card, that's for sure. Kind of match it up there with a regular one. Nice to get my first mini out of this set, out of this series. My first mini, Shane Bieber with the Cleveland Indians. I can put that right up there and you'll see it's a mini card for sure. Shane Bieber with the Cleveland Indians. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And now we've got just one more card to go. Our box topper here. Archives Baseball 1 exclusive 1964 Topps Giant card inside. Don't know for sure if I'm even opening it the right way, but we will. Oh, hold on. Let me okay. I know who it is. I wish it would have been a different one, but I know who it is. Sorry. I just want to make it nice, and I like to do the reveal for the box topper. So here we go. It is a Chicago White Sox. It's a Chicago White Sox. It's a Chicago White Sox, and there's the picture. Who do we got there? Who do we got there? Any guesses out there before I... Eloy, there we go. Eloy Jimenez, left behind's right on top. He's on top of all this stuff. He's our resident card sorter and expert person, that's for sure. But Eloy Jimenez, Chicago White Sox. I like to read the backs of. It's putting a hurt on it. Putting a hurt on it. Jimenez makes franchise home run history. Despite 2 early stints on the injured list, Eloy Jimenez puts on a historic power display in 2019. He slugged his 20th home run of the season on August 14th, 2019, making him the youngest player in White Sox lore to reach that milestone. At 22 years and 260 days, Eloy surpassed Frank Thomas, who was 23 years and 65 days of age when he first socked 20 in 1991. The rookie blasts weren't cheap. His 20th traveled 434 feet to straightaway center field, but despite that healthy distance, it was only his 6th longest of the year to that point. So awesomeness there. I think this is my first Eloy box topper that I did get out of these products. Did have a little bit of a ding down in the lower right corner there, but still a nice Eloy, and that'll go in my Hall of Fame binder. In the back I've got some slots for oversized cards. So that is where that one is for now. So there we have it. Our Topps Archive blaster box opening. I'll leave you on that point. Let me turn the camera around real quick so you can see my gear that I'm wearing for today. But that was nice getting my first mini card there. Actually, I'm going to put that mini in a top loader just so it doesn't get dinged up much. Let me put this in a top loader real quick. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Let me there we go. Get it on in a little top loader there. I don't have the small mini ones, but you can see by seeing it in there that it is in a top loader now. I'll put that right there. So I'll go over some of the other hits we got in here. The short print cards, the Dubon rookie card, which I think is one of the ones I need for my short print cards for sure. Or no, this is a subset card. That's right. The Hammer and Hank Aaron, of course. The Baby Blue Jays, Bo Bichette and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And then the John Schmaltzy Sports Extra card. And the Rhino Hearn with the Kansas City Royals. You leave that and put the Hammer and Hank in front there. That's an awesome one. I like Hammer and Hank Aaron. Put these cards back here on the stand, and we will wrap things up for today. Let me back up a little bit. Awesome stream. Prayers for your son. Thank you very much there, Left Behind. Appreciate that. Let me turn the camera around quick. Forgot what I was doing for a second there. There we go. So this is Donald Blondahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles, having been live to you from Arlington, Washington, with another Topps baseball card set preview that went long ball for sure. A lot of things happened in 2004 for the 2005 baseball card set, and that the big one, of course, there was the Montreal Expos becoming the Washington Nationals, which are both displayed in this set here, which is kind of nice. So without further ado, hope you all have a great and wonderful day. Thanks for being able, if you can, pray for my son with his recovery from Hurricane Sandy, or Sally, Sandy, not Sandy, Sally, that came through his neighborhood down there in Pensacola. And I know Atlanta, up near where Left Behind lives, I'm pretty sure they're getting a lot of rains from that tropical depression now, what they call it, as it weakens down and loses power on its way up north. So take care, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow for our history lesson video series that we're doing. Hopefully that works out for my round 2, lesson number 2 of 24 lessons if we get through the whole series and the whole session. It'll be fun learning different things about baseball. So until then, you all have a great and wonderful day. We will see you all around the channels. Bye for now. Take care.